Metti d'accordo tutta la famiglia con la deliziosa avena croccante di Kellogg Salties.
Share this video, guys. Let's go there. What for national president? All right. What? So guys, share this video, guys.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Share this video is very, very important. Have everyone help me share this video. This message is straight to the Benin Traditional Council, the palace, Egwamunobanedu. You understand? We'll continue telling the whole world the truth. You understand? No matter whatsoever that is involved in this whole issue, the atrocity that is going on in the palace of the Benin, we always say the way it is. Since they don't want to they refuse to amend down because of their personal gain. The chiefs, Osaroida, the evil of Osaroida in Benin Palace, since he refused to amend that to the extent people they move, they go to meet the crown prince, they go to report to the crown prince, they're going to first, they're going to report to the crown prince, they're going to meet the princess, they're going to first, they're going to tell the princess, the Yadoya, they're going to meet the Yadoya. When they know the right thing to do in the palace there, who not get level for Benin, nothing get justice for palace. Person no person, then they call the judge matter for palace, the Guaba. And where Guaba say, I hear judge case in the palace, I would DSS here at the palace. Hey, voila. Don't even Musa not go see for gate for Benin, I swear. But now share this video. Get why. But now explain this video for me. They cannot cover the truth. They go see what's in your having a guy and loving. Wait till I block this idiot over this place. Your time is up. Get out. Bloody civilian. Now share this video, guys. All right. Let me answer you. We'll say go to other states, you will really know what is going on, Edo State is more better than other states. You will not see the only Facebook sorting their king. Yeah, for you, man, thank God I never block you. You understand? You understand? Thank God I already block you in the fool. You don't know what they're talking, so you get out of this place. You understand me now? You cannot say we get traditional council that are supposed to be setting some issues that comes to the palace. You understand? The evil of the chiefs in the palace is getting out of hand. The bribing and corruption of some chiefs in the palace is getting out of hand. Our king is not even looking into this issue. That's the biggest problem now. Everybody is complaining. The people that he's leading, they are all complaining. And those sons and daughters are complaining. Even making that go on. If you don't have more, you don't have more usable. Oze na waka do a palace or too much igbe. Oze na waka back do a palace is getting out of hand. Okay, now the Oba came up on social media, according to the chief, said Oba said now by age group they go to become audience way for each community. By age group, I hear I'm audience way with each community in Benin. Who be the oldest person in each community become the audience way. But why be say other community is different? When they cry to the palace will not answer them. The palace is here. Now, all the also community. Una also not hear these stories is there. Why woman hoa even though small also. And that's the community Chief Ida is from. Chief Ida is not acting as a king in Oriosola community. Chief Ida is not the one opposing Ojowe in Oriosola community. The Ojowe that can stand and serve as a slave to Chief Ida. That will be remitting money to Chief Ida every month. You think so only this one that pursue son every day for that palace? And then one more aburo who I believe you're gonna back and bar. What is going on in the palace? People are dying, each of the community, because of Odionwe. Odionwe matter not be like CDA chairman, CDA matter for Edo State. They are not looking at the issue. Okay, the issue now is not like a CDA and a chairman fight for community. Who be the cause? All these chiefs. If you not bribe person, you not go feel rich palace. I don't understand. I went where they say, for those of you on Facebook, join me on YouTube, Chapali. I paid that the link, let me remove Facebook. Straight to YouTube. I went where they say, according to Benin. But right now, if the guy said, "What I hear me at the Manuel, when I get your head, you do." A woman no banedu. Iyangi treat iyangi you niwe nage a spare pass, a motor spare pass, another pass. Agi mi waka unuru. Don't want wegbalo, don't know wegbalo. I tell you now. That is only like a duro grant. Only like a duro grant. No matter. Emi poyo yiko. Ohe mweme. No ta hamu. Ya the time when I tell you to boom water. That I will always say it the way it is. We respect our king, His Royal Majesty, Edward Ogidigan II. He's a king that doesn't take nonsense. But I don't understand why nonsense is not filled up on the palace because of all these chiefs. All these incompetent chiefs that are fighting for their selfish interests. Now, according to Oriozola community, the palace sent for the people in Oriozola community. Why down how? The palace sent for them that Oba want to see them. Of course, I have a link. If you want me to send you the link, right, you can see my WhatsApp number there. Right, send me message on my WhatsApp number. Let me send you the link so you can click on the link and join me live. This matter is getting out of hand. It's true that we should talk about this issue. If man it's our duty to say without fear or favor, without insult, yes, without insult. We don't have right to insult, but some of the chiefs, you understand? In my hand, time I share video now. Let me bring out the link. If you want to, wọ́n bá mọ́ wọn náà yìnyín ọwọ́ yẹn ló ń ní kwade ló wọ́n saka kọ́ saka pé ní òye bá dọ̀ba eré yóò fẹ́ dọ̀bíyẹn wà mí mọ́ta wà á ta. Enough of this nonsense. Hold on. I've been pin this link down. I've been pin down that link. That is the link you can join me live here on this live stream. If you want to be live stream with me here, you click on that link. I just bring down there. I have one now. I don't know. Even more one time. You click on the link. You follow the instruction of the link. If you want to on your camera, you can join this broadcast by on your camera, or you can also join the broadcast without on your camera, but you can on your audio, so that when you are talking, people can hear your voice. You understand? You own your audio. You can join the link via WhatsApp and through YouTube or Facebook. All right. Now, my people are great now better style. If you are also la community, let me first play their video for you guys to know the community I am talking about right now. I speak a Dorokba. Forget that thing. I don't want to do myself. Not like speaker though. Who I don't help. People are dying at those stages. You're saying speaker though. I speak a Dorokba. This could be English, pidgin English. You know what would they hear what they happen at those states? When I go back with someone out here, the chiefs in the palace are committing evil. They are the real Ogyomba in that palace. Ogyomba ya vegwa, ya di go vegwa. When I go, I'm a got every moment. Somebody must check this issue to tell the whole world what is happening in Benin. Let me look for their video and play their video for you guys.
These are elders and youths of Oriozolwa community. They are calling on the Edo State government and the Benin monarch to rescue them from the attacks of the former Okagile of the community, Osase Igarewa. According to them, trouble started when Osase Igarewa, who has spent 18 years as Okagile, was promoted to the Elders Keda and asked to step down as the Okagile of the community by the elders and leaders of the community, the Edo State government, and the palace of the Benin monarch. The promotion, however, did not go down well with him and resorted to the use of violence to remain as the Okagile of Oriozolwa community.
This boy was also a Garewa. He entered the Okagile here. You stayed there, he said no. He refused. So he took it to government office. Yesterday, the government says she stayed there yesterday. We still proud him that he want to live for 100 years. I don't know somebody will live for 100 years. Yeah, arrested some of our youth with our elders. How money and I will make us say.
Oga adwaye police mu egbegbe na ego ya so ba ma wo no pa okpore.
18 years ni a no ki arukpo na. O ma se be arukpo o be layin. O da mari ewuku.
We are crying to the whole world to help us and join us to beg Osase Igarewa to leave us alone.
We nedia okpe wo na gi ave odiloge no de ne ado na ka ma we nega pare gbe as a chairman if that yesterday
Nagun en Osase nega ye police mu mo no so me ame no make na mo kan gbe me we.
In his reaction, Okagile Osase Igarewa denied any wrongdoing.
Okay, that is not true at all. Those people, they are outliers.
Meanwhile, the people of Oriozolwa used the opportunity to commend the Edo State government for the ongoing road construction work in the community. Jonah Omowa, ITV News.
Now, my people, you all know I talked about this issue few months ago here. You know, so I'm not saying I'm going to tell us I'm going to give you the update. Anyhow, they go, I'm going to give you the updates. I talked about this issue a few months ago here, and some chiefs called me. You understand? I said, okay, bro, let's see how we'll address this issue. You understand? So, really, I give them listening ears. They say I should cease fire of talking about this issue on social media. Let's iron this issue indoor. I said, no problem. But make the right thing be done. Let the right thing be done. Mind you, Oriozolwa community have 3 elderly men who are older than the opposed Odiogwe by Chief Ida and Osase. You understand? Now, the Odiogwe where they don't buy. This is the right of the community to choose who will be the Odiogwe. Since our Abba said that the oldest person for community go become the Odiogwe for Benin land. That is the decision. That's the rules and regulation in our land. That's the constitution now, which Oba puts. And every community is abiding to that constitution. The oldest person for each community then go become Odiogwe. Now, all those our community, the person, the Odiogwe, I don't want to finish. The one want enter, because if that one enter, it don't go favor Osase. Osase no say he don't rule for 18 years. And the community youth and the elders are already complaining saying he should step down because he's no longer a youth, he's not an elder. Osase your John or Gwedion. So as traditions demand, if you don't become an elder, you cannot go to youth. You can't become an elder and at the same time become a youth. Become a Kagele. Now, for Osase no say, for the youth side when the people they were senior rank. So things not going to get to him like that. What Osase need to do? Osase still want to regain as your Kagele of the community so that he can sell land. Now he also went and bring another neutral man from Saple, saying that he will become your John Way. And that part when the Osase bring comes, so he go hand over and go give Ida, through Ida and the rest of the chiefs in the palace. They cook the story without the king knowing, without our father knowing. I'm going to show you some letters here now. Osase collide with Ida, saying now that one be the John Way where the community choose. Mind you, Osase and that same John Way, they went and forged a signature of either of the 4 cabinet member. According to our custom and tradition, if you want to become a John Way, there's a letter you provide to the palace. That letter, the signature of Ozukbo Giver, John Way signature will be there. Ozukbo Giver signature will be there. Osupogena signature will be there. Osupogena signature will be there. The 4 candidate member of the community will be there, signed by the community. Then you provide to the Benin Traditional Council. Then when you provide that letter to the Benin Traditional Council, they will not look at you and they will not call you. Now, these people forged this thing without the community elders knowing. Suddenly, Osase provide Ojonwe, bring a letter that the Benin Traditional Council, the palace already grants choosing Ojonwe for the Oriozola community. Which palace don't they choose Ojonwe? If the community then they choose Ojonwe, and then they choose their Ojonwe, the palace will confirm her. Go serve them, go bless them. Now, I say no reason why Osase by himself bring Ojonwe community under the support of Ida, Chief Ida. Chief Ida has committed a lot of atrocity in that palace. Chief Ida is now acting as your Oba of Benin. We are Segwa, where me about? Where me about? A problem in Musegwa. I mean, who did that? Now, recently, after I talked about this issue on social media, they said, okay, I should calm down. That they will settle this issue indoor. Which really I calmed down. Now they call the community people. And the community people should come to the palace. The palace wants to settle the matter. The both sides. The community with their own old men who are supposed to be the Ojonwe, the real Ojonwe, and the fake Ojonwe by Osase. They both went to the palace. Behold, my people, the chief of our kingdom. Look at the two Ojonwe. If you see person where they 100 years and you see the one where they 50 years, my people will not go know, huh? We will not go know who they 100, the difference between a 100 years old man and a 50 years old man. Osase carry in young man, in 50-something years old Ojonwe carry go palace. Over a 90-something years old man from the Uriozola community. Now you can imagine the palace now. Look at these two people. They don't fit differentiate and judge real matter according to custom and tradition. They now also leave the judge now that the Osase should go ahead with your job to the palace, to the Oriozola community. Can you imagine? Chief Ida was there. Some of the chiefs who was speaking the truth and sincerity, Chief Ida go put words for that one mat. That one go change mass. Everything where Ida tell them, then they stand on. Ida is not acting like the Oba of Benin. A minor issue which chiefs are supposed to settle without going to the palace, without going to our king. Issues like this are supposed to be settled by chiefs. And there are chiefs that have been sent on this kind of issues, that are supposed to iron this kind of community issues. They are now being biased. They are not taking bribing and corruption. They are not taking money, cutting out of them 100 by 100, 1 by 2. Now get money passed, now get influence for palace, then they get justice for palace nowadays. Oh, no, we may go say, wrong. That's what is happening now. For real. This is the palace we have today in the those states. This is the new palace we have. Now, listen. As now palace called the community, Oriozola community, to come. Let's palace settle the issue. Unfortunately, palace also called DSS to palace for DSS to sit down. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the abomination, the evil that's been going on in the palace there? Awe Guanese, Agiti Yevo, the Guaguan Matero, a Matoriozola, a Guanete DSS of Balagriati. Remember, I get what I read wrong when I go in the car book. Would I think of you walk over? Now, I give a TV, what the devil had there, not tell him, and yet. Zewe Egwese and now with DSS Adiagwa. A DSS na to tie a panel na Tebate community. The same DSS who has been arresting the people in the community. No, sir, say you arrest them on the community. Who don't give a penny like community? Those who are killing at all. Who don't give a penny like community? Those who are here at all. O sir, say DSS ya abune demand the revenue. O ya abune demand munegele ni revenue. O ya reyafo. The funniest part, Egwana also give the DSS a permission and let the DSS understand, let the police understand that the palace has already chosen Osase and his Ojowe as the rightful Ojowe of Oriozola community. Now, let me show you guys this notes. Nuwaage mi no sunuwegwa o. Nuwaage bazabidi no sunuwegwa o. Nuwaage for one ni da wegwa o. Iviedo ni rewe bo keniro wa kedirisi nuwaage mi no sunuwegwa. Ekini da do wegbo bo no banedo. Ne baba ma ho, ne baba ma he. Ekini da do wedo, ne baba ma he giajo ma no sunu. Ida hian ba wedo by fire by force. Ekini do a better beauty. Oh, we don't have a palace. Ida Renoviye, Chief Ida Osaro Ida Ohiahio Bedo, by fire by force. It's not acting as the king, by fire by force. It's not judging bribing and corruption. Osaro Ida. Whatever it be now. Let me read this paper carefully. Let me read. Now, Benin Traditional Council, Oba of Benin, Oba Palace, Benin City, on the 29th of September 2025. This let's so let's go. BTC, which is Benin Traditional Council, that's BTC number. Go down and say the Assistant Inspector General of Police. Now listen, this letter was directly sent to the Assistant Inspector General of Police from the palace. From the palace against Oriozola community. Now hear what the palace said. The Assistant Inspector General of Police, Zone 5, Adesuwa Grammar School Road, GRA, Benin City. You know where this place be. You understand? Now, police investigation activities. Request to clarify the leadership status in Oriozola community village in Uwode local government area of Benin, Edo State. What the hell? Let me come again. This place is underlined. This place with the underlined so for up to that's the major thing. Listen, he said police investigation activities. Now, Palace, they send this letter out to give police. Palace, he said, request to clarify the leadership status. The leadership status in Oriozola community village in Uwonde local government area of Edo State. The leadership status, meaning who want to become the leader. The palace now the service to the police say, now this person now want to make leader. Now this person now palace make leader. This is happening now in the palace by Frank Erabo, the evil of Frank Erabo, the secretary of Benin Traditional Council. Frank Erabo and Osaroida, the evil of Frank Erabo in Benin. The evil of Frank Erabo in Benin. Why Adam and look at the year now? Look at the year what they have for palace now. It is better if they go police station now than to go palace. They can't go palace. Because if you go there, it's vain. If you are poor, you cannot see justice from palace. That's what is happening right now. Now listen to Frank Erabo. One of the year, these are all written by Frank Erabo, the secretary of Benin Traditional Council. Now, the leadership, the person that is going to be the person that the palace has already assigned to be the leaders of Oriozola community. Make una listen. A young man over an elderly man. And they forgot that the tradition, the palace of justice announced that the older man in a community is not the original way of community. Each and every community in Benin. Now, Osaro Ida and Frank Irabona has changed it. They bring their own new law out now. Let's see what they said, the Commissioner of Police. They said, I am directed. Look at the zoom out. Look at what they see clearly. I am directed to acknowledge receipt of your letter. The letter number now, ROEF number. CF CRO. Zoom, okay. Of number, listen, of 11th of August 2020. This paper I posted on my Facebook. Now go see on this later. Now go see on the way I did this. So 2025 on the above subject. What is above subject? The leadership status. We are telling you on the line. On the above subject, the above subject matters. And to inform you that the names of the confirmed Odionwere and Okagele of Oriozola village in Umunde local government area of Edo State are as follow. Number 1, Mr. Imadiyi Osayomabo. Mr. Imadiyi Osayomabo is the Odionwere. Then 2, Mr. Osasere Egareba is the Okagele. They have signed, they have signed Tuesday 14th November 2023, performed the traditional rites in the palace as Odionwere and Okagele of Oriozola community, Oriozola village, respectively. Thanks. Frank Erabo, Secretary, Benin Traditional Council, sign. Because now listen, agree now with better start. Oh, Abba, wahala, jam rock. We not get to my point now. Now what did happen for our palace with this one? Now the Agabagebe, where they happen by Frankie Rabo. Ana ya mo yo hahere ladian. No ga dion we over an old man. This was the same thing that happened in Igwoso di Nikpemamba. Or Igwoso di Maniere didn't you? Okagele yin tose, ye wa did tose. You understand? Okagele or Igwoso di Nikpemamba. I'm coming for those one very soon. I just give them time, may they become stupid to their personality. You understand? I'm coming for that Okagele of Igwoso the Nikmaba. This is their John Willie. I'm going to invade them because of the CM. Gradually. When I get to my point now, you understand? This one are their let me put it in a way where we say now this one we decide I be the John way 124 something years, 124 years. Yeah, this man is the John way of Igwoso number. It's the same thing that is happening in Oriozola community now. This man where they 120 years, 124 years. A Friday was not your Dion way over this man. Friday was 54 years. A 54 years been on Dion way over 24 years. Before our king, Ewa Gidigan II, all Banoko Neko, Oviekene Madoyo. No, you take an Ogeson or Jodo and Mete before you not look into the issue. And that very day, they got justice. They got justice. After enough bribing and corruption to the palace, the community don't work tire. Osase, what do they call it? Friday Egedayore don't bribe many of the chiefs, including Chief Ogwa. I will be mentioning names. There was an audio of Chief Ogwa. Chief Ogwa got take 400,000 naira from there. You understand? This is what is happening in the palace. If you not get level, nobody go look into your issue, and which is very very bad. Which is very very bad in the palace. Now, imagine this man, Chief Ida, now parading himself like he's not acting like the king in Benin. He's not acting like the king in Benin. When I share this video, may reach where the palace, may reach palace. When I have me share this video, I got video now. If you want time, or want to tie energy. Jose now chief do a palace. Now they called them, say when they come, make they look into the issue. Got in there. Not gonna ask them what will be the judgment. What will be the judgment? No judgment. They don't already see the truth. Say yes, this person when they put as a young way is too young. The old people they there. Osase mobilize youth now to hold Yozula. They can fight. They can grab lands. Edo state government already banned Osase from being Okagili. When they listen, now Osase now doesn't ban them. Osase now go to the palace because he uncle the palace, which is Ida. Osase is now using the influence of Ida to oppress the old men in that community. Osase is a young man. Osase na me mai ka bunwe no na le mi wa no na sun wo le boro wa. A chief Ida now no remember no kekero mudia as a honest person and say it the way it is. Because of his own selfish interest, it's not bending the whole issue. As we speak now, they told the audience in the community to go. Till further notice. Till further notice. Now, this is the issue now. They are not, palace is not acting like courts. Like a police case. We're here, 20 years, 40 years, 50 years, Osase, audience in the community. They were taking the matter to the palace then. If they cannot get the justice from the palace, you ain't the matter the palace. Now the same people on UE, when I'm here where I'm not young with the community. I give your job of you la Jania, but when you are here, Waga Mo, Warekid, a hoy, a gua, a Kayana said with the Kuba Yo. Eguata about you, I'm not young with the each community. Now I give what you want, I give what you will not. The community is too young. It's your rebel. I give you a dear Guanya. I that it's your not going to say, not yet. He doesn't hear you. What was not the need of you people calling dead? What was that? What is that the settlements? A matter like the social media. What he meant, this easy guys are aware of everything. Chief Awasoba of Benin called me and okay, Umewe, we matter that to social media. Giate Matana Bowa, Yagwe, Chief Iguan. Okay, they talk to the chief. You said a call letter of them come to the palace. When matter is social media. Okay, well, matter is social media. You supposed to stop doing evil. You supposed to stop lying. Stop taking bribery and corruption from the palace. Stop with this shame and disgrace of the palace. What? I don't show. Sorry for the network problem. Now the network is Zuo. You got to my point now. My network is Zuzu. The man want to work here. You too much to be palace in. I want you to what they prep in. You too much to be my guy. You don't too much. The shame and the glory they build the palace. But the past be careful. Better be careful. The man matter. One by one I hear who say the way it is. Ababa get on ya to go about the level G. And I are bribe. Ababa get one way about the level G. And we are bribe. A number of the bribing and corruption in the palace. We are sick and tired of it, man. I'm going to I'm a got a who. Oh, what to the chief, I'm a chiefy. A chief in the right palace. Near Gammy what I go. Near Gammy what I go. I will go and say, I'm here, because of bribing and corruption. Because of bribing and corruption. And they said, well, I'm here, which is very, very bad. You know what you do? But you must let it be. You let it be so. When what type of gadget? Oh no, don't know myself. I am just young way. Why now? You are not supporting the younger one over the old one. The younger one over the old one. Well, I'm here. Whatever the DSS, you have the palace. Why was the DSS in the palace? You're supposed to tell the world. Why did you invite the DSS to the palace? Does it mean that the palace cannot judge any issue? Why, if possible, to what are the officer DSS? Yeah, judging the matter of officer DSS. Now bringing the DSS to the palace to witness who? To be there when you are judging the issue of a Oriozola community. Awewe evi mawewo, igbina rewo, undo jongwe, undo kageli. And I'm going to be at the Agua. Still out today. The go no go. Come no come. Nobody protest Yagua. Go no go. Every time court case. How can you be a chief in the palace? When I were a chief Begua. When we didn't ever protest the Agua, you are the way you were also in way. Because of that one, you sued them for 500 million. 500 million sue. Lawsuit. A whole chief in the palace. A whole chief in the palace. Wow, when I said this thing, a chief Collins Sayaba. I want some Baguselu. Okay, give me proof. I've sent proof to him. I didn't see any response about this suit. Is it right for a chief in the palace that the community protest to the palace and mention the chief's name who was involved in that community? And as we still speak, he's still the same person letting the community be in problem today. Because that is involved. And what Tamaladian? And what Tamaladian? Maintenant, les mots stock. Il y a un nawagboa. Mota. Il y a un nawagboa. Or tu peux change the character in that palace. A palace, why a palace yaki kenani mata? Why a palace yaki? A kenani mata? I'm gonna relax the dog one year. There will be no justice. Everyone wrote away for good 7 hours. Yeah, I can't get that one in lawa. Yeah, they are talking about Go to the palace yesterday. Different communities, more than 20 communities was in front of the palace. Was in front of the palace of another girl giving money. All that women, all the so-called chiefs in the palace. Aberawa, they are battling inside that song. When the referee know that the king was on a seat, the king was we were celebrating their 1 year in the office. 1 year in the office. They locked the gate. They kept this man outside. They kept them outside for more than 7 hours. Why go by here, boy? You get about appointments. The same people split appointment to all these community people. Why appointment near day? When they got there, they will not get justice. What you put about them, even just imagine a woman who came from UK to protest in the palace. One was near go, near go that way. I wish if you were going they look at people like maybe they are not human beings. But if anybody is coming from Lagos or Tetunubuno, immediately akekune. Ebo kawebore or my student wakekune. Any appointment in your bad arrest. Oba regwa. If yedo, the subject of the king. We buy. They don't send them. But when foreigners are coming, they open door for them immediately. They will lock out the indigenous of a door outside. We are nobody to the palace. Now, person no person, person no person. If you don't know anybody in the palace, nobody know you. Your issue will never be judged. Your issue will not be looked into. What do you have military? Do you know how many military they are abandoned in the palace there? You don't look into it. A lot of people have submitted the letter twice, 3 times. Yegwa. Egwa kind. Egwa tia. All is being done by Frakirabon and the rest others. Our son is not a BTC rock band. That's the end. Your issue will not be looked into. Unless you are lucky, the king called you. It is only when the king called you, you get justice from the palace. Then what is not the use of the chiefs in the palace? For bribing and corruption. The go. And let the cry out here that day. Then they have me a chief yaki otoni baba. After today, the land is gone. You know, that's why they go. I don't mean 100,000 go. You are sending a BTC. At the end of the day, go, don't go, come. Every month, today, I'm going to go, come. He lives in abroad. I'm going to go, come. Corruption everywhere in the palace. The one go, you have to look at. See, every negwa who here, tell me, every union negwa here, tell me, we don't know you see what I done here. All this thing I'm saying now, you guys not seeing it. Is the evidence not coming out? How can I believe traditional council? Where why you lawyer? Oh, you know, ni to get belo kuku via marriage. Ni get belo kuku ni have our beye okuku via marriage apart from the princess. Fine and good. The law is already there. The law is there. Do you also know in that same law that they have made now, people are still doing it? Yes, people are still doing it. Now you made that law. Nobody should, ordinary people should tie okuku. You also make the law that only the oldest men who build your young way in each community. Now why are you people not changing it now? No, you are anyway. But they are they made this law. They never know this law will work for them, work against them. The law will work against Chief Ida. This community, Oriozola community, is Chief Ida community. Its own community. It's an uncle to Sase Egareva. Chief Ida. Now tell me, how can you make somebody that has become that ruled before for 18 years, and the community are complaining they don't need him anymore as they are Okagele? Now you are not making him Okagele again with another young way. That way, oh, Kidegwado. I just do my drink. My son is no the other thing. Oh God. Monsieur Kankan Yor Dazi. Oh God of Israel. Wonderful. Ini kawe biye. Wato. Onu waya yang monyo now. Awanyon. Yes. Evima or matter. I will keep saying it. This is just the beginning. Now I'm leaving this place now. Go to TikTok. Yes. Because this matter is getting out of hand. A lot of people are suffering in the hands of our chief in Edo State. Ibaba, wa talk by Ewa Gidigan the second. Oban Bonekwa, Obi Kene Madoyo. No inteti, no Gisoma. Or Jojo and Mote. Who your well would give. La woo. I don't have it. No regua, a Kiniado, Daddy Egima. Egima. Walaho, Bagwesha evident. Non se que de wayi. Okamu bakalebo ni regua. Okamenadi ou no yivie. Arrivie nen no ya goba dans le doji. Etinya ri dans le doji baba. Ni boule bedo. Ekineso do. Omakodia. Oyo umi mani viedo. Ivie do ni buri nya igogo. Egwa ugbori te no ni viedo. Egwa ni ma ya hio. So kwa no be na waka le ya nyi be na waka le nyi egwa ni. O ye ma de buya ge egwa na megwe wo gwa ni abie no. Baba la o wa to pe. Etie ni ka oya. Etie bo panya hia. Nuka ka bo mpa mu were ge. Awo ka ne. Especially chief Ida de Frankirabo. Ida e rabo ekiniya do e palace ogbagbe. Oze ni ado ogbagbe. A bribing and corruption is the Frankirabo with Palace of Bagby. Benin Traditional Council Kinodoge Frankirabo, a secretary, is getting out of hand. Is getting out of hand of Bugbe. Okweni Makeso Yimatana since 2022. Since 2022, I've been talking about Frankirabo. The same thing he did to Egboko community and Iyewo community. Frankirabo is evil in Palace is getting out of hand. Baba wa talk by Baba. No come where again. Issue Frankirabo. Osove, ni ati ego gyon pare. Ni ati menai. Eko Roland Eko. Frankirabo se Roland Eko ve gwa. Frankirabo se Roland Eko ve gwa. Iyo ze ne Frankirabo edo. Now we may sell me waredo. Ordinary Mote Palace is Siena boss. Siena Jipo Palace. Na gbe Palace royal na ya mo to na ya mo bi ye school imo oni ga mo be we at community na ugbebu ya community we Kenwa road ordinary scratch bus driver scratch motor ni o da we store Frankirabo I see Frankirabo phone we a driver ni hit Frankirabo we ge bus scratch Frankirabo lead the other day esini ade boss driver ni wo gbe ari marche driver ni Frankirabo na ku ye boots in a drive by Palace just a scratch no scratch multi Palace imote go just a scratch e we aga vie de driver ni ivie de na vie hamati go na Palace e ga ni ri mana mai lao ri mage Diawa or Garabin. If now I only a young winner, I was a witness to that. I shed tears for that guy, that bus driver that day. The bus driver kneel down, they beg. He kneel down, they beg. With the journal, they beg. Frankirabo come that scene. He used to follow the guy. I said, Belubi. Ordinary scratch. The boy now young dology. I was like, what is going on? Am I Tiguan? Am I Tiguan? Uhagia Guan? Even the Metalania, deta dominata, Bimone. Il y a dans les bouts, assassinate men in a bay. Elle la wa, et ata. Elado, Enyata. Because you are saying the truth. Can we continue like this? For how long are we going to continue like this? Is it the progress of a dose? Is this how the dose going to be getting progress? With these oppressors? The chiefs are now oppressors for the subject of the king. Everybody will talk in every nonsense, there's always a sense. Share this video to the palace. The reign of evil of our chiefs in the palace is getting out of hand. If you will remove don't be loud. Make one enter the palace, so don't be joke. Not be loud. This thing where they talk, it's not a joke. It happened for Lagos, so don't be loud. You get a person that will push person, this person go vessel. Not be loud. So nobody job now or yeah. But there is not order. The reign of the evil of chiefs in the palace now, the Benin kingdom, is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Agbuja no robo, agbe no robo, no rahara, omagi agbe. Alo kamo basu wegwa, ekini adu, eyamvan, it's church kwa tinya to order. Uinegwajine, it stands. It stands. People follow their tradition as it is. Audion, I have your audion. Community, a lot of communities are letters are in the palace. A lot of community letters are in the palace. They want to confirm their audion way from the palace. The community the bush audion way ya. Ni aniya diegwa. Egwa matiyan. Egwa matiyan. Including my own community. Egwa matiyan. Iya regwa, you can't be a Gawani. They will not allow you to enter house. I went out at the negwa. I get gwa, I go bedu. And when you go bedu, I ran ya, I couldn't la wegwa. I couldn't never ho. And when you are Mure Amia, Okuara community, I make justice war. It will not have community. Yeah, a community. But one bad man, a commissioner made justice. But one bad man, is that all this frustration and depression with anger? He said, with people going home with tears, they will not get justice for what they're going to palace to see. Na do gbe ara gun wo yin banu awo yin banu e ma no si oba yaru we gwe yan afeki yan aye ni oba ya fiebeleku yan emine fakira bo sani na egwa give oba give the go ahead. You guys should ask Frank Irabo if it was the palace that gave him the go ahead to try this thing, because it's the traditional council. You're the secretary. You make the decision. This letter now, the letter now, the Frank Rabot signing now. Where if Frank Rabot confirm where now the palace, they have done the right to the palace. The palace will come from another way. Mr. Imadi Osayamabo is not your John Wayne. Osase Igareva is not your Kareli. Egwa your Karelia. Egwa, all more Kareli in the community. Egwa, all more John Wayne. This is a question. This is a question. I don't know. Maybe you have changed your name because every day you have changed a lot of palace. Because we don't understand them anymore. Please, while I address this issue perfectly, you guys should please address this issue. Egwa monobare do while I address this issue. Egwa your Kareli community. Egwa your John Wayne community. I want to know. We want to know what is going on in the Benin. We don't understand anymore. We don't understand. Because what we know, if you have your John Wayne, you choose your John Wayne, you choose your Wayne, they will not go to the palace for confirmation. Or John Wayne will not choose who will be his Okagele. Or John will choose Okagele. That's what I know. Then the material anything. I don't know. You understand? If you have like your way, or your way will not say, this person is going to be my Karele. If we appoint your Karele to the king, share this video. This is a very, very important message. Please share the video, share it to the traditional council, share it to the palace, make it reach Oba hand. No say about. Every no soon work what they were there. No so about. Yesterday, Oba was in this Savita Wafo Hall celebrating 1 year in the office of our governor. Is my model Okpeworo, Excellency Model Okpeworo. No, don't greet governor this morning. Now when they look me, no, don't greet governor this morning. No, don't good morning, sir. When I don't greet governor this morning, a door is shining, a door is blinking, a door is glittering. When I don't greet governor this morning, no matter governor will be. Voila. Now, our king was in celebrating 1 year in the office with our governor. And you know that soon our king is not aware. He is not aware. Am I? You get my point now? He's not aware. How they collect money from people for palace there, bribing and corruption. He's not aware. But if they want to talk, Oba, Agoyata. And when it was them, and they bring them out. I cannot throw them out to the king. But you see those chiefs who are doing it going to the palace. I go bring them. Come on. I go disgrace them. I disgrace you. All of them want to drive Vesa. They want to drive Vesa. They want to drive Jiwago. For community matter. For community matter, bribing and corruption. Especially Frank Rabo. You know the network of Frank Rabo. When I go look the network of Frank Rabo. Either if you're going, this is just the beginning. I'm still going to TikTok to say the same thing. Yes, yeah, one now here. Yeah, one palace, yeah, what palace, yeah, one Nayagba, Babo. What Bayan. Non, you see, what talk, babe. Unero line. I walk out back with the guy. If not more, what we the money roll. I'm saying, I'm giving this prayer to the good ones, the honest chiefs who are really doing it the way it is, as our ancestors say. Yeah, our ancestors continue to care and protect you guys. Mami, I walk away. The only opportunity we have movie in your own. Yeah, I'll feel the cool. Yeah, I'll be cool. Any cow here, okay, this goes what? Any cow, okay, this goes what? Take one here, no what? When we are Yeshima, this goes to get what? No, you want to rest of the afternoon, no get what? Any cow here, this goes what? What's my in your life? Because it I'm here allow. Right from 2018, a case on time now where a rhyme of here allow. Ofenorowa or having no. That from then, I'll be saying these things about this palace issue. Some information, no longer web. Now, however, the social media zoo. Even have your web. I even heard where Chief Ida always communicate with our past governor, Obaseki. Allegedly, is what I heard. I remember where we call it, but it's what I heard. If that is true, is just not a betrayer? Is that not a betrayer? But what Obaseki? Some of the chiefs in the palace are still calling Obaseki on phone. So what I was saying, Obaseki, some of the chiefs in the palace are still calling Obaseki on phone. So what I was saying, what is going on? We all have to be careful, bro. Everybody. You understand? Or the evil, they don't care. May God see us through. I'll see you guys on my TikTok, on my TV. No, today's. Let me check. Let me release my TikTok. With my phone. Let me see. We're not 13. My TikTok will release today. Sharply. They're going to release like the night, around 12 in the night, or around 10 or 11. All right, guys. Greetings to all of you guys who are most tough for national peace to reign. I greet all of you with better style. I will leave you guys now. I will see you guys later on my TikTok. I'm good on live on TikTok. So if I could not see you guys, if you guys could not see me on Umewa TV, you can see me on Juliet Umewa. That's my wife TikTok. Because I'm never to do live since for the past few days now. The past 1 week, I'm never do live too. This time because my TikTok was suspended for 1 week. Today make it a week. Hello? Hello? I'm fine. Okay. Yeah. Me I put on speaker. Me I put on speaker. Okay. All right. This
like what happened between this lieutenant and the weekly.
Yeah.
You don't understand?
Yeah.
People, you see everybody now praising that lieutenant. Everybody be praising. When you see what people they praise like that, you know say that team must get problem. This is the same thing that happened to Fubara. Because sometimes we won't give distance between many things. Because why? You are not working under your directive. You be like actually doing a bit of, you get somebody, that person they work under you, and you they give a directive,
yeah,
they do something. You know that time?
Yeah.
That person don't feel pass you.
Yeah.
Because the person where if you say give a directive, people they will pass up when they supersede, when they promote them, when they talk this thing not good, this thing good. You don't understand?
Yeah.
That one I want. Concerning this Obaseki when you talk just now, because this is my politician. You don't understand?
Yeah.
Obaseki, follow the history of Obaseki. Let's assume say Obaseki, according to our talk, say that the best governor. You don't understand? Why is it that everybody, all people who support Obaseki became an enemy to Obaseki? Frank, to be frank and sincere, and I think let me say, to be frank and sincere.
Yeah.
To be frank and sincere, you understand?
Yeah.
Obaseki had made the mistake. Because I listened between the former commissioner of digital information and digital call, and I listened to the recent commissioner of information, Afenboy. If you watch Obaseki put himself for problem. I'm telling you the truth, Frank. People will not want to tell him. People just say because you know why? You get what they told you that one don't like. You know what they make people like Obaseki when we. I want to tell you the secret today. People like Obaseki because Obaseki don't like balance.
Yes.
They are looking for who can invade that palace to make sure anything will come as that palace, it not reach again. It's this of the approach we like.
Yes.
Let people leave it.
That's true.
People like Obaseki.
That's true.
As they praise that Obaseki, Obaseki can't forget, say, the Beninese, they use their Obaseki play.
Exactly.
Even if they criticize them for your front, for bad. If they say that to Buriri, they must loyal.
Exactly.
Because why? Every deity for that Benin kingdom belongs to the Oba of Benin.
Exactly.
Man, tell you where Obaseki makes mistake. If Obaseki had not offended the Oba of Benin, I tell you, Frank Victor, Aisha would have become the governor of Edo State. Come the like making good power.
Exactly.
I don't know where you understand me.
Exactly, you said it.
Because say the level when it go, if I swear come, that be say that power they don't hear name again. They don't call some. You know, see, as the interview of Obaseki reach for Roma, as they talk to Rich or Torino, as they talk to that you have to call anything about.
No.
If they cut that word, you know they won't talk anything about that place at all. But on that ground, it is sponsor crime. I don't know whether you understand where they talk.
That's the truth. I don't mean the sponsor about. Then the sponsor about now.
You know the Mowa. When they coronate the Oba of Benin, when he reach 3 years, when they go to do 3 years anniversary, Obaseki promise say, your birthday, I will surprise you with Mowa. That is Edo Museum of West Africa Art. You understand?
Yeah.
When Obaseki goes out to the system, only they follow this thing they come. Obaseki go look and say, so this money when follow this thing, he go let me say, if I invest on this thing, I will make money even after my governorship.
Tenor.
You understand?
Yeah.
This reason, okay, what I will do, I will turn this thing to private sector where we say, me say go get share here. This now me, I will go do this business. I'm telling you, Victor, see whether you like it or not. The thing on Baseki come when pen of Baseki pass throughout the ruling, only the last day. Now be this more when no work so because of Baseki, which of Baseki they expected before Abba go open my got the papa. That night from Victor, Baseki call her. Tell her say, see what you do, invest money for the beginning people don't bring it, they open a more. Everybody don't from work so off one works of life. Say they don't come put this thing, they don't believe. You know that time?
Yeah.
Abba came out around after 1 in the night, they give a shock to papa. You understand? That is to tell you we should call the spade a spade. Obaseki don't fail. He failed woefully. Then when they interview, they come tell them say, okay, since I want to create that museum, and that museum when I want to create, we have got half for specialists, just to make sure say that place become a tourist center where people they come on those kind of things. Now I you come ask and see the other girl, what if that Yoruba girl, they come ask and say, why should I want to put inside that museum if not be the antique parts of that Oba of Benin? Then they come turn around. They look what they do. That what they name Noika, how do they call that idiot? That former this thing. What's this? The family. He come turn and he say, after this thing come happen, I Oba na say okay, he go turn Oba Kezwa the cultural center to the Edo Benin Museum. But you never said what led to that. You don't understand? You never said what led to that. I got Obaseki as an approach of Alvano Fofora. He went and approached this far. Then, when he sees something like that, Obaseki not create problem. You know one thing, Victor, what did you talk about there? I so much appreciation. Let us talk here true today. This is Obaseki was a good man. Obaseki believes the jealous arm. As Obaseki was good, Obaseki too good. Then, what happened to those 160 chiefs? How come within that conspiracy where they won't form? Fully out there. How was sponsoring that court?
Exactly.
The Benin will not tell you this thing, Victor. Now then you will not say some Benin people they be evil. They will never talk about that. Why they don't still suspended? Now you watch telly. When the other chief one that they beg when they bring a court for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Why? Victor. The Benin will never open mouth and say the truth. All what they said, Obaseki. We do allow Obaseki to break the rules and the ethics of Edo land, Mr. Victor. So people just look only one side of Obaseki, just look only one side of Obaseki. Remember what the woman told Obaseki during the crisis between him and his Yamu. He tell her, say, power is transit, Mr. Obaseki. Power great transit. You know what this thing? Look how you go. I just take your 4 years will complete just when you go thinking on that person. Take that easy. You shine. It was mentally shy because that time shy was the machinery when they destroy. You understand?
Yeah.
What am I trying to say, from Victor? You and some other bloggers don't fight on the killing. At least for some few months now, from Victor. We're not the year of killing again and say, got it so. It's the only that one the first thing we achieve. And we could see your bad smile again from Victor. Let us be happy. Because social media, it's not only social media, from Victor. You don't know one way. I said again, I have a dog, but I have a dog. I want to book one, but the ego I hear from Victory. And now it's not saying one time. Abba now became a flyer. Abba can't get money pass people when coming for you. It is fly plane every day. Not be money when they look for your account. They can talk to anybody don't care. That is very bad. That kind of character Now you need to and Narataga busted when Abba could constitute for social media because of who? Obaseki. You have not proven it to the world now that it's Obaseki that is sponsoring the crime. So that's the motivated that Benin. Motivated that Benin, Obaseki asked motivated to come down. He came when they were interviewing. He said the Oba asked him to come down to Benin. So Mr. Pankito, God bless you. And I want to really tell you this thing. The fight you are fighting, keep it up. Because if you watch our Pankito, now inside that palace, everybody give all those people information. When you say anything they return on the mention palace.
Yes, now.
I wonder what is secrecy. What did they talk high? I think the comments are maybe say
God bless you.
Any information we have inside palace for the year.
God bless you
so much.
Thank you very much, Rose.
Bye-bye.
I appreciate it. Hello? Hello. I greet you.
I greet you, my brother. How the family?
We thank God.
I am my brother. And because of this guy, we just call finish, so that made me call for this call.
Okay.
That guy, more not the see truth, more the benin. You know why I call you? More not get anything to do with Obaseki. Even the German ambassador to Nigeria, even state and say everything when they donate for more not be for Benin Royal Mission. So more not they see something the better. We feel not you. Everybody must not. As you day here now, my brother. Everybody must not like you. Everybody must not like Obaseki. But more they see the thing when the man see do was he say, this man try for this one, this man try. And really, I don't know why they be like that. Saying he say all the governors who don't for Benin, they always get problem with palace. You know they know why that thing they be like that. Say the only person who not to get problem with palace and the Yoshomole. All the other ones, if you go look at my brother, no one will not get problem with palace. We don't know why they be like that. So this issue of Moa, those things when they do last week Sunday, that thing are disgraceful. Not be to us, not be to them, not to us will be Benin. If you look international news, they carry that thing. This issue now, they go just call the palace, call the waiter and Moa that they call them, and they go sit down, they go talk, and everything will come out. When that guy they talk, just now say Obaseki invest for more. Make that guy shut up his mouth. Make just shut up. Make they only talk what they don't know. Obaseki not get 1 naira for more. Even our Edo State government they will support more with 3.8 billion. That is support. So make that guy not they talk what he I don't know say Obaseki. Money what Obaseki even put for the money. Now Obaseki get money, not be Edo money. So make they not they come they twist people head, make them only try out. The only thing we just want, make that team may work. Because if you work, my brother, it go favor you, go favor me. Because if you call Nigeria now, if you just see Nigeria call my brother, the only thing that they ask you now money. No one go even call you when they ask you, say, how far your body, how your family? No, now money they go call you. But if that kind of thing works, that's why people don't go work for them, they're not going to ask you for money. So my brother, that balance when you're there, so people will not good, now many pass. May they fish them, those bad there, may they fish them, may they drive them come out from there. You do well, my brother. God will bless you for what you do. The topic will bring come out this afternoon. That's a call for you. May they not twist people head. Nobody will be fool. Now, Western world you do. You suppose know if you sit down for there and so on your own code time, you go know, you go see talk say this thing, get the way be, But maybe people not call you, call the talk with they don't know. I greet you, my brother. God will bless you.
What's up? All right, bro. We have somebody on the line. We have somebody on the screen. I greet you.
Yeah, good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon, Comrade. You're welcome.
Saloba Adebawe.
So,
I'm so much happy for this topic of today. Let me start from the first topic that you brought in concerning the oldest man in the community. This said, though I've been using English because other people are listening to us. I don't know which one to use.
You can speak Benin, you can speak Benin, you can speak English, anyone.
Because I want them to know what is happening. So let me speak English. Okay. Now, even during the Ogiso era, before we started seeing Obership.
Yeah. For now, no calling. Please don't call it now. Let's this man land first, but you will contribute for phone.
I'll pause the phone line for now. Let's educate ourselves.
Yeah.
Even during the Ogiso era, before we started seeing Obership, in Edo Kingdom. The eldest man in the community is the Odion way. So any community where we have elders and a younger person is Odion way, it's an aberration. We have to narrate that community so that the palace will hear. The media is powerful. The Oba is just one individual. It cannot be everywhere, just like Tinubu.
Exactly.
So we need to use media to amplify the matter so that we will expose those criminals. The Waruwe Guava. They are the real enemies of the kingdom.
Exactly.
They'll be using the Oba's name to be intimidating people. We are protesting because they have interest in that community. A letter where I fear you with us being. They will not submit it. So may God bless you for that topic. That's it, because a lot of people are suffering. I have over 19 communities where similar things have happened. They've sent their petition to me. You know? And there are some prominent chiefs. So immediately Ulami and all that. I don't know why. I don't want me, you know, man. The opposite here. Hello, are you with me?
I'm with you, sir. We are hearing you loud and clear.
Okay. On your running, they all them one now. Please, so I want to educate Edo people. Why you were when the time the Oba became Oba was about the same time Obaseki became governor. So as Obaseki was doing his swearing, the Oba was doing his coronation. So after the successful coronation of the Oba, there was now a visit. The Oba and Obaseki, then the governor, sat down together. Then our great Oba sat down and told Obaseki where Erien had a dream of building a Benin Royal Museum. Odawe Guani, Erien proposed. So now where Obaseki did by end to join forces together to collaborate with him to actualize the dream of his father and his forefathers. You may not understand. Obaseki were, my royal king, may God bless you. I will do just that.
Yeah.
I will give you all the state government support. So what am I trying to lay? The foundation I'm laying right now, that idea of anything museum at all came from Oba. It was not Obaseki that sat down to nurse that ambition or that idea of setting up a museum. What concerns the state governor and the museum? This is a man that have 8 years as a governor, all the federal allocation, all the high GRO of the state for 8 years, running to trillions. He could not industrialize Edo. He could not create job for the youth. How can he create a job in the trillions he might create? Now, when Obaseki left the palace, he started visiting some countries on behalf of the Oba, soliciting, pressing that those things should be released and all that. Then, he now saw a green light where they will release it, but they're not giving him a caveat, a condition. If we release these things back to you people, where are you people going to keep it when you take it back to Benin? Don't you think it will be nice for we to have a museum? That is what brought about that museum matter, especially from the German parliament. If you come out he might see a newspaper. I'm an insider. I'm not kidding. This public, those who know me know who is talking. So that is how the idea came. So the German people did not release the artifacts and the money for Obaseki. When Obaseki now discovered where he going to day, there is 190 million euro for Edo youth because of that massacre of 1897. Because our kingdom was burnt down. So they needed to compensate the youths. They say 90. Anyway, thank God. What I'm saying now, everybody should just get back on paper. Just any point I posit here, jot it down. By the time Oshomole's committee start work, by visiting those various donors, those countries, legally donate, you will hear this thing I'm telling you now. So he got on the lady. Greed now came on Paul Obaseki. He now went to use an address in Lagos, where his mother was residing in Lagos, to register legacy trust group. That's the first name of that museum. His own ambition. Then he now transformed to Emowa. In all this, Omagiti Obale Legbe, and this idea of museum came from the Oba. This idea of artifacts came from the Oba. You know what to be here? He now set up Emowa. From Emowa, he now changed again to Mowa. The Oba was a former foreign diplomat. He has means of getting information. But you don't expect the Oba to come out in TV and be shouting every day. Mana Mudia Hoye to the 11th hour. Let him be doing all his games. Now, by the grace of God, I'm one of the landlords in Exoti community. We have two Exoti. Exoti by the side of Palace, where Airport Road divides Exoti into two. Yeah. We have Exoti for Sani Abacha Cultural Center side Exoti. Then we have Iyekegwa Exoti. Yeah. Okay. By the grace of God, I'm one of the landlords. My father owned a house there, although we don't stay there, one of our properties. Obaseki and Edo G's, they came, they served us quit notice. Everybody should leave their house and they want to make use of that land. I coordinated all Exotic landlords. I gave them a lawyer. Udochi. We now levy every house. We took Obaseki to court. For that Exotic land, if Obaseki man where Iyeke Zotiva, the Oba has a very massive land, over 23 acres. And it's not just a fallow land. It was a maternity. Like an hospital, maternity in those days. Before Zenny Bank, before Motel Benin Plaza, when motivated prison, the Oba, before Minister of Justice, the Oba have a very vast land. So Obaseki was trying to take that exotic from everybody to Zenny Bank before vegetable market. He wanted to take all those houses. Then when he may be all compensating, he may be all your but because we took him to court, and there was a mass organized protest, we protested on that exotic matter. So because the case was in court, Almighty Lava, and time was running against him. Amarudisi go to Germany. What he now did, he now went to add the Crown Prince name to be member of board of trustees for his criminal Mowabi. I don't know what they call it. Thinking where I had any Crown Prince by we appease the Crown Prince. And the Crown Prince is not here now. He does not have a detailed information of what Obaseki was doing. As a young chap growing up himself, he wants development, he wants progress in Edo. He keyed into it. Obaseki na mwe lelegbe. We were in court for Exotic versus Obaseki, Exotic Landlord and Landladies Association. With Obaseki in the court. The lawyer now gave us information after that court hearing where, how can Obaseki be fighting no more? Then the son is in Germany with Obaseki to go and meet German parliament. I gave this information to Egwa. Through Prince Agati said, I'm not supposed to call name, but can I hear now? I want to mention name. So people will know that I know what I'm saying. I'm not talking church or yes, or somebody told me, or I read it in a book. Exactly. I'm an active participant in this whole thing. When the day I called number two, Prince Agati said, no, how can that be possible? How can the Crown Prince go with Obaseki to Germany? I said, do your findings. Even Nigerian nobody you. You see, Germany as I speak now, the lawyer now represented the what do you call it? The Exotic Landlady and Landlord Association where Obaseki. The information is coming from the lawyer. And the lawyer is not a small man in Benin. Yeah. So I now get that information. So this was long ago, I think 219, 220, 2025. So this is You know? So when the German people now saw the crown prince with Obaseki, they have to Google it. And they make, oh, it's the crown prince, so picture any and display. So they started relating with Obaseki with the free mind. And that they started with excavation because satellite imagery. They discovered there were some artifacts beneath the ground. They can the hospital in specialists here. Now, El Salobare Nikao, or Ohiana, or cause a confusion of Obaseki. They thought Obaseki as a governor, or yet here, Otore, anywhere in Benin for this Emoa. I agree with that. Economical now, man. They're not as one as why on a specialist hospital, an hospital that needs renovation and upliftment. On a Gohoa, an hospital for the poorest of the poor that the poor can access with 1,000 naira card. I'm a doctor on a Gohoa for a museum. Or give me to in any part of Benin because we the exotic landlords and landladies, we have taken it to court. So there was no place again suitable for that place. And the museum must not go outside Ogbe. It cannot take it to Dandek Airport Road. It cannot take it to Ekewa Road. It must be between that Ogbe premises. So he had no choice than to destroy specialist hospital. Now, a man before I came in now is the reason why I came into this live program. To enlighten him. He's working with half-baked information. Now, that land belongs to Edo State government, whether we like it or not. Exactly. But if we want to take it a step further back, Yaseke, the White House prisons, the Saple Road, was part of the palace in those days. The time of Bavorame. Ekenesane Abasha Cultural Center, that was the bedroom of Bavorame. Do a mind wine and go and do your findings. I don't say what I don't know. I'm very careful with my words. Democracy, because in 1897, was Nigeria created? Was Nigeria in existence? No. But Benin Kingdom was already existing. Benin Kingdom was already doing business with Portuguese government, Brazilian government, British government. Benin Kingdom is one of the greatest kingdom in Africa. They massacred in Osunu. Do you know how many people lost their lives? How many of our fathers and mothers they killed children? They killed. How many houses were burnt? If not for that massacre, maybe when a Southeast, if you go to 5 states, maybe a Doma we have 5 states, and don't cut across to Miami, to Benin Republic, to Lagos, Ondo. We are from a great kingdom. A democracy origin, man. We are not dealing with just 7 local governments. Is that not a shame? That this government want to take it a step further to balkanize the throne by instigating the Enigmas. Amen. Not here, man. It's a big lie. It's the one that instigated them. They had several meetings behind the closed door meeting in government house. Akenzwa. This is the irony of the whole thing. Akenzwa by Akenzwa before Arala Junction. Akenzwa, the uncle to Omo, but I think it's uncle because Omo is the father of everybody. Man, I don't understand, but I needed to explain that part. Now team up with other Enigmas. Plus they no get Siloko. They've been suspended now. What were they saying? They said they don't want to be under the British National Council anymore. Is that not an aberration? Like Tinubu now, we are assigned ambassador to several countries. Then those ambassadors will now revote. Do they have power of their own? Tinubu is the one that hired them. He can also fire them. So the Enogis, they are under the traditional council. So they are under the authority of the Oba. But the governor wanted to cause division because he could not access those artifacts. The Oba sent a delegation to Berlin. Our brother Awan Soba was there live. Then what's the name of the chief non-leading? I will remember his name now. The chief non-leading the delegation area. You understand what I'm saying? So what am I trying to say? The idea of Akiabe Museum for Benin Royal Museum, Obaseki was using the Oba's Palace name to solicit for funds. That's all the money no mere. In the realm of speculation, we're hearing about 276 million euro. The 42 in Macau, where only German Parliament in Mure, there are 20 million pounds from the British people. There's some other money. That's why I'm very happy now. 2 committees have been set up. One, the House of Assembly is to investigate this matter. Then the Oshomole Committee, which is Eyamulo Kimaswe and the General Cecile, they are going to travel to those various countries. And you know the white people here to they want to they will show the proof where Gelege and one area they 20 million euro there. So we will hear more revelation, more breaking news in the next few weeks by the grace of God. Now, for those who are saying if we know the press went to stop the opening of a MOA, no. Obaseki, why you know, is doing all this to spike the palace, to undermine the palace. Do you know that opening was supposed to take place on a Monday? Obaseki that took it back to Sunday. So that Mahare Church, if I need a party Saturday, I can't know lunch. Why the desperation? There was protest few days before that Sunday that they stopped the opening. The youth here stopped the opening where the people protested to palace, protested to government house. They say place it on hold. Don't open till the investigation is over. Obaseki, who is a former governor, still want to impose his authority. Want to impose authority to undermine the governor? How we again, governor, will he take that nonsense from anybody? Why the desperation? Why are you rushing to open? Now, there's another findings again. Obaseki was having a company they call AfriInvest. AfriInvest is a stockbroker firm in Lagos. That's his own personal business. His managing director of AfriInvest, Philip Enacho, is the same head who manages a MOA. MOA now. Is that not confliction of interest? Why will Obaseki's person, his managing director for his own company, will not be heading MOA? As why, or give me a neutral person or a different person. Like in Nigeria now, if you are a governor, a senator, or a president, you cannot influence your company to be taking contracts from the government. It's called corruption. You understand what I'm saying? Because there must be open bidding and everything. So why is it that in the whole world, that is the managing director of Obaseki's personal company, or he had a MOA or MOA? Now, further questions. What is the value of that land in that locality? We are hearing 11 billion. We are hearing 15 billion. The Obaseki United where you invested 3.8 billion at those state taxpayers' money into that museum. 3.8 billion plus the value of the land. Let's say 11 billion. Is that not almost 15 billion? Who did Obaseki sit down with to take that decision? Did he consult the House of Assembly? Is he a dictator? Does he have the right to just destroy an hospital and give it to a museum on his own without consulting the House of Assembly? Who gave him that go ahead? Now you took our hospital. Who can relocate to Ade Sani Abacha Cultural Center? Let me shock everybody listening right now. That new hospital in Oshomo Lebo, do only 10,000 naira. You cannot access card. Our mothers and fathers who are old, who are sick, yeah, I made 10,000. They rather go to a chemist here to behind the loom. How many people can afford 10,000 for card? So that go on the oil for the poor. All he needed to do was to renovate the place, not to destroy it. Then take your MOA to a different place. I don't have a problem with a mower. We can have 4, 5, 6 million in Edo. The more the merrier. I don't have a problem with it. Why will you go and destroy an hospital made for the poor? A government hospital, Edo people hospital. They will not spend Edo State taxpayers' money, 3.8 billion, in addition to the stuff. Then you are not telling us that Edo State does not have a stake. It's an NGO. Amigo. Edo State will not benefit anything from it. Now, Edo Library, Nobere Sapler Road, is owned by Edo State government. Obaseki used his power as a governor of Gworewa. He now gave it to private individuals, private firm. Edo City Mall. Shop price is just only one session out of it. Who did Obaseki consult before he took that decision? Did he get approval from the House of Assembly? No. Then the question I want to ask Obaseki supporters now: who holds that Edo City shopping mall? Okay, the shop price here is it Edo State government? Is it private individuals? They should answer that question. I know the answer, but they should answer that question. Now, during the campaign, we're hearing, don't fight Obaseki. He's the best governor in the world. He's beating Edo modular refinery. And then your campaign. Ogimiewa Swoman win. What we are now hearing that the Edo State modular refinery belongs to private individuals. Edo State even Bowo, after spending Edo State taxpayers' money to set up the modular refinery. Osama power plants. Oya campaign. Obaseki is the best governor in the world. He has built an independent power company, Osama, that will give Edo State 24-hour light. Won't you vote for that kind of man? Is that not the best governor? Or even Mewa Soman win? He's not telling us that way Edo State even Bowo, after spending Edo State billions into it. Then Radisson Blue, when we were growing up, my always lucky on ya, my always summer on ya. Manami one where that place will sink. I don't share it again. I won't sink. Also, now abandon where you don't test the soil where that place will sink. Also, now abandon it. My one where ESCC now the season obey Lucky Billion. The after some time ESCC now with the free end Lucky Billion. Because Lucky Billion now brought his father where area on ya. But guess what? Ekene Radisson Blue Wayeni belongs to Edo State property. When Lucky was governor, he gave that place to himself. There's another Edo State property that what's the name of this road now? Edo State is now a presidential lodge in the 70s. Edo State president, Edo State Bender State presidential lodge. Before CID, it belongs to Edo State property. Lucky Billion gave that place to himself. Munira. Edo State government of Kenya. The few 9 months of Yegu these are Edo State properties. What I'm saying now, people are listening. If I'm lying, let them start commenting on it. Those that know the truth, so people know the truth, because they are working for Obaseki. I can understand that one.
Yeah.
So what am I trying to say? Radisson Blue, that land initially belonged to the state government. Lucky Billion gave it to himself. You obey that Sheraton. Yes, he's the guy on the way area for a long time. Yes, he's read yes, he's keep off. But after much negotiation, maybe father went to play game or influence the thing, and Obaseki went to sit down with his Sama family and use those state government funds. I'm hearing 2.7 billion. I'm hearing 3.8 billion. I'm hearing 3.6 billion. I don't know the exact figure. He now bought that Radisson Blue hotel, I tell you, a Ritz hotel. He now bought it with Edo State taxpayers' money. Then he spent over 26 billion Edo State taxpayer money into the project. But because of dollar exchange, dollars, they now have to the total amount to complete that project was not jacked up. So we are now hearing where Edo State government spent over 30-something billion on Radisson Blue. Meanwhile, the private partners that partner with Obaseki that only went to source for loan of 10 billion in the money market to invest in Radisson Blue. In 80%. If I need invested 10 billion, in 80%. The Edo State government not invested about 36 billion plus the land because Edo State government Obaseki Yadobe my family. But in actual fact, Edo State don't have that land. That's why I want any governor like be probing the former governor. So that we have a problem where that's the only way we can make progress. We should not be doing party. I don't belong to APC, I don't belong to PDP. I don't care. I have a soft spot for APC. APC are while we have mess up. I will be the one to even castigate them. The first to castigate them. I want my interest is Edo. So don't think maybe I'm an APC member. No. This is about party. This is about our kingdom. So what am I trying to say in the nutshell is that in your bar of Benin, Benin Royal Museum, I solicit for different funds from different individuals, from different organizations, from different countries. Any project or policy for the people without the input. Where? Come again. Line where our echo man say. Say it slowly. Let me hear you, please.
If we go to Yaki where they were using the Edo Museum to see for the money. After they give the money to a you must cannot turn to a mower.
Yes.
You understand?
So now I didn't get your question. Your line is echoing and breaking, but just listen to me. Let me just. Network.
Go ahead, I'm hearing you now.
It's a very important.
He used the name of the king that Edo. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you now. Go ahead now.
He used a Benin Museum to solicit for the money. After getting the money,
Yes. Now, if you look at all the companies, no, you go to Yabo, Osioma, Modular Refinery, ShopRite, Radisson Blue, all belong to Edo State during the campaign. Here campaign. Or give me one someone win. You need to go and change all the documents. What we're not hearing private firm on here. So the question we're not asking now Obaseki, all the billions that came for 8 years, federal allocation, was about 10, 12, 30 billion every month, IGRO for the 8 years, running to trillions of Naira. Where did you not spend Edo State money if all the companies you built belong to a private firm? What Obaseki wants to do after doing 8 years, he wants to leave government, have a companies here, and you get those state government you are set up. Our manager, on our virus, you is cronies from Lagos, like ShopRite, Edo City Mall, and the rest, Osama Power Plant, Radisson Blue. Here around they'll be sharing profit 60-40 or 70-30. Then for the rest of his life, mere profit proceed from those companies. So what is that coming to Edo State? That is my question. And this question is not making Edo State people citizens all over the world to be angry. They are not seeing it. Progress. That was a disgrace. If Obaseki have succeeded in opening that MOA on Sunday, he will have spiked the Oba's face, undermined the Oba. And there's another video after he became governor when he visited the Oba.
For the commenters, if you have anything to say, you can click on the link and join the live stream.
Yes, I'll come and counter what I'm saying. Come with a more superior argument. No, because we have no other kingdom. We want the best for our state. Like I said, I don't have anything against MOA. Yes, I don't have anything against MOA. I love the idea of MOA. That's a world-class building. World-class, about the best in the world. But more in your way. Hospital. So this same Obaseki now, there's a video circulating which I know about then. Where within 3 years, it will build a Benin Royal Museum for the Oba and it will present it to the Oba as a gift. Where's the Benin Royal Museum now? a man brought a format, an idea where Lahore, achieve, actualize that Benin Royal Museum. He sat with you as a governor of the state. You were just sworn as a governor. Why the Oba was just he came in as the Oba after his coronation. They were in good terms. Oba Seki said, no problem, my king. I will give you all the support. I will assist you. We must make sure that Benin Royal Museum stands. We must, from start to completion, we'll put all our effort into it. We will involve all those all over the world to contribute to that project. Amagi Tonire, he now started, okay, now I'm asking you a question now. My brother, Frank Umewa, I'm an artwork in Origun. Can you call those things artifacts? There's a difference between artifacts and artwork.
No.
Ebo is not coming all the way from abroad. Buy ticket to come and be looking at artwork. Artwork is very here. Artifact is what? Antiquity. These are works of art that have spanned the 100 years thereabout. So it has so much value. You may not understand. So, my brother, let's just be patient. Let the two committees now set up to do their findings. We will hear revelation. Obaseki is a criminal. Is he the only former governor? Okay. Which I don't say move forward. Ekene park ye. Edo line. That was a primary school. It's called Ida Primary School. A school near by Radio Wayo. That primary school. I also attended that school by Logwana. Yeke Yanga Market. A school vaga a school Muslim Yeke. Then the Okta Primary School road out. Then Ave Owanaware along Obamacare Road in Obaseki bought them with taxpayers' money. And pay compensation to those non and I extend to build that Central Park. Obaseki lose election. He wanted to convert that place where a private company of a boy, because he not done on him where all his effort, all the company in Mubo, since Aswaman win, there's no continuity for him. He not came with the forward where it's not privately owned by some individuals. But in the election, or before and during the election, all we're hearing that these are Edo State achievements with taxpayers' money. Obaseki put all those things on the ground for the benefit of Edo. But as when you lose, we are not hearing where a private individual in here. Like Oshima Power Plant now, Power. We also saw the Chinese company fighting Obaseki and the Igion, where they are the owner of the Oshima Power. There's even a fight within themselves. So you see, when you do things in a fraudulent way, it will come out in the open. If Aswan won that election, if Aswan was the governor today, all this property in Mamiena belong to Edo State government. But because Aswan win,
okay, thank you.
Edo Library belongs to Edo State people.
Let's also hear
from Library. On a private firm. On a Edo State taxpayer, your boy. Now we are not hearing that it belongs to Edo a private individuals. That is the fraudulent in it. The man wants to leave government and still be making money for government. Now the question I want to ask now, we came to this world with nothing. When we die, we'll live with nothing. Obaseki should take a break and let Edo State be. Let Edo State breathe. Obaseki is spending so much money to control the media.
Hold on.
To dominate the media through our bats.
Good comrade, let's get an hour.
Mr. Frank.
Okay, let me pause. Somebody else talk.
Mr. Frank, you see the good comrade. What the good comrade is saying is very, very right. I've been watching your script since, watching some hoodlums. When they comment, all those hoodlums. So now the hoodlums what Basaki create for social media, maybe they criticize the monarch, the palace of Benin Kingdom. And whether they like it or not, what I'm trying to say here now, what the good comrade has been saying is there's no mistake about it. Do you know the problem they got? When you are trying to tell them when you are trying to tell them the ethnic or the ethics of Benin Kingdom, how it goes, they will be saying politics. That is what they always say. Not be a Basaki the first about when Rook Benin or when your palace don't forget quarrel. But it has not gotten to this length when we get today. See some hoodlums on social media, Somebody like Albert, who is a Rapaga Bopter, who cannot even walk for UK when there. Like all those dirty people when they sign your, when they do your comment section, so when they comment. If they are bold enough, they have every evidence against Obaseki. You said something just now. You said they should come up here and defend it.
Yeah.
If they do something good, comrade, they talk saying a lie. Not be to stand for all that there. They talk anyhow. How can Albert, at the age of Albert today, Albert no know the respect of Palace? Look at what he did 4 days ago, Mr. Frank Victor. He thought what Obaseki is thinking. He is trying to create. He try to create this. What do I call it? He try to create this tribal war. If you take the Benin not join, you will carry the Isha.
Facts.
If you carry the Isha not join, you will go carry the Igbo. If you carry the Igbo not join, you will go carry this. He's frustrated. He's wobbly up and down. But I want to assure them today, whether you like it or not, call it crazy or call it normal, call it not reality. We have the best social media presenter. We get one where they throw bomb. We don't get one where they throw atomic bomb. We get one where they get drawing. How bad now yesterday social media? Anyone I gather rich, if we have plenty. We not over 5 francs. Before our coffee beat some Benin social media presenter. Coffee break Frank Victor defense. Enter another defense. By that time, I think we must have been true with you. Somebody is not an illiterate. If you tell me come and spell with you know illiterate, you know this fella. Now so that social media another day. But I want to tell you something today, Mr. Frank Victor. No matter how Obaseki ran treat for social media, physical, Obaseki cannot challenge the Oba of Benin. Spiritual, Obaseki cannot challenge the Oba of Benin.
Yeah.
Whether spiritual, financial, or all otherwise, Obaseki cannot. So if any of them have any proof that what they are saying is lie, then let us tell us what happened to those chiefs when you put for back of your screen for Frank Victor. What led to their quarrel? Was it because of say Obaseki cannot do that job, or because they were trying to rebel against the palace? Yeah, so I want you to answer that question. Thank you very much.
They were trying to rebel against the palace. That was when they were suspended by Obaseki.
Okay. So when Good Comment was talking just now, many of them were in the comment section writing jargons because many of them they claim they're too educated. Look at Obaseki who is educated. Obaseki who cannot even stop the killings in Benin. Frank Victor, let us be frank and sincere. Let's assume the governor of the state now for the first 1 year. He not do anything for Benin. Frank Victor asked Benin today for Curtis case. He never could that.
Yeah. You know when Obaseki
is there no improvement? Let us be sincere.
I was shocked.
Is there no improvement? But when this man started, so they say, we are doing like this. I once come to a program, I said, if somebody is in my house and I cut this, I know interrogate the fire, put her for us, he go to party, make them scatter my own house. Let there be peace in Benin, Mr. Frank Victor. That is what I said. So then I look at peace in Benin. You don't longer hear Curtis killing themselves. You know they hear fight. You know they hear this. The governor is taking it step by step. Obaseki ruled for 8 years, Mr. Frank Victor. Calculate 365 days. 365 days times 8, Frank Victor. If not small pikin they born, you don't do primary 2. You understand? Look at what he did in Benin. Mercy after death. You were not using your money to travel from one place to another, saying that Obaseki is educated. You that is educated, Mr. Obaseki. Look at what you did in Edo State for 8 years, 0 over 100. Look at somebody who not there educated. Let's assume like that. Look at what he's doing in Edo State. First, he came to power. The first thing he did, he gave the monarch respect. He said, I cannot rule this state without the traditional council. Please, tradition, want to point for my back. Anywhere where I want to go astray, want to correct me. Anything when it happens, want to correct. I want to ask you, Mr. Frank Victor, where respect you today? Before they go open, for example, now, say, quarter not yours day. Go take it like that. Before they want to put that traditional, museum, for example, say, I see one put museum, I call them MOWA, the museum for West Africa at Ayabia, they call them. They're not supposed to consult the palace. No traditional, the Omonoba not supposed to know for Benin.
Of course.
The Omonoba, the tradition, the number 1 traditional council, the number 1 tradition for Benin, the number 1 man for Benin. I call him number 1 man because Oba no be transit. Oba alive, that's where go there. You understand? Oba no be transit. Governor na transit, that's 4 years. If you come on the roof for 4 years, we say we don't want to, we can bring another governor, and I will vote and come out. Oba this year, Oba they go transfer. Can't you respect the International Council? Why do you not sponsor it from talks on social media? Start throwing mouth to the Benin Kingdom, trying to create tribal wars between an individual. Then if anybody talk, some lunatic when they carry waka will say the palace is very greedy. The palace greedy. Palace don't collect land for your hand. Is palace fighting you? Why are you guys against the palace? Why are you guys trying to kill the pride of Benin? Why are you guys making other states to mock the palace of the Benin because they are all jealous? You understand? Why are you guys trying to spoil what our fathers have built for many years? Good comment, we are trying to correct, educate them just now. How Obaseki, the company opened in Lagos, how he brought the manager to Benin to come and be supervising everything that he want to handle after he come up for position. Some useless people here, they are comment section talking rubbish. We thought without Obaseki, the palace can feed. The palace can feed, the palace will live. But don't go against what the ancestors have already put on ground.
Thank you.
You understand, Mr. Frank Victor? Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Let us also pick up from the cell phone, because a lot of people are calling, they want to contribute or they want to ask questions. So I will put it on speaker so that people will ask questions. Hello, bros. I greet you.
Hello.
I greet you, bro. I better speak louder. Speak louder, but they hear you. What's up?
Yeah. Good afternoon, Frank Victor.
All for good. Double, sir.
Yeah, I've been listening to your guest speaking since, saying Obaseki this, Obaseki that. He's the worst man in the world. He's the only bad man in the whole world. There's no like all the other people in the world are good people. I want to ask him one question. I heard him throwing figures around. Can we ask him where he got those figures, those millions? He's been saying, because those state government have not officially published anything. So where is he getting those figures from? Number two, what of this Royal Museum? People promise Royal Museum. What do you want people promise? Why is he not talking about that one? And number three, Oba's daughter said that they will convert Akenda Cultural Center to Royal Museum. What is holding the project? Why have you not converted it? So there's so much confusion here. You understand? So that's what he has not been able to answer. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, I believe you people heard what he said.
Mr. Frank Victor, that was a pure
Let me answer that caller now.
It was well, okay. Let me
Hold on. God bless you. Let me answer that. Okay.
No problem. Good comrade. We are here. Let them come as much that they will come.
Okay.
We answered them. We are educated on it. Mr. Good comrade, carry on.
A Mowa cannot stand because there can never be an action. There can never be a reaction without an action. Obaseki has used the Oba's name and the name Benin Royal Museum to solicit for fund. He must come first of all to account for all those money. How those money was spent. So we have to place a Mowa on hold. So even if Oba wants to build his own museum, you cannot use my name to go and defraud people abroad. Then you want to come and set up your own museum. So let Obaseki come and answer the panel. He's not bigger than Edo. He's just an individual.
All right, let us also pick some calls from people still calling. Let us pick some calls. Hello, Mr. Slim.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, bro.
You mean you are here now from Victor?
Oh, yes, we are hearing you loud and clear. This speaker.
This comrade, the comrade is talking.
Yeah, the good comrade.
Person that calls those now of Miami and to my school. He has some really big.
You're not.
Nigerian of town. Really, a station and this dropper. What a young man.
Bros, call back. Your network is wave. Okay, continue. Let's see. Continue. It's like clear.
The European Union, the UN, NGO, what this organization, a public, involved. A governmental Africa or a government say we put women no life free. Are you still hearing me? Or the network is burning?
The network is breaking, but we are hearing you gradually.
Okay. The government say women no life free. They no level do city transport. On mileage, man la ship. Then even on Ladiava, the government will pay workers in the river or the year. Emi na ye no baseki. Kituna. Where go una motor Ladia. Where umunia. Then Zenith Bank their quarter is exactly road near the central bank. Do you know how many billion that government will be sending that land to Zenith Bank? Una munia as your equity. No, you amount of 3.8 billion you who were telling my way in mission. Those state governments in Rainbow. Our women in the European Union. Here to meeting them to South Africa and malaria, but you are donating 10 million Kenya. Here donating Kenya. Anyway, time and our mission. The European Union donate, those governments donate, is a trust fund, profit making. But they might not care the Malaysia and everything. On a boys to where we have free investments. And in our boy, you tell to, and if you don't win our ball. So, yeah, don't beg him and he defend, but Bat is on his payroll. So, our party got 2% on an party because if I don't have me, you know, I said, a fraud in my entire. The people around no help money to not allow a technocrat. I read accounting from Poli, both ND and HND, and I can't know how to steal that you cannot trace where it's still to. Obaseki is an investment banker, is a fraudster. Ugo to Yafefe no wrong urumi. Emmanuel the fictional Roma in America, una ya built. Hotel na it's an enemy blue. Who are the tell man away? Hotel is public trust, a profit in a Latiabo. My motonia, but when million bank, our investment, our investment were attractive. As yet, to not do next year, Latian, we are doing invest, none after. If you want to help, you need to go back to. You want to know the ownership of Osiomo. If not, Otonosiomo money. The Chinese company is in the Hawaii. The Chinese company will be coming to many later. The government of Moton is Chinese company. So Otonosiomo money, you have to go back. That land ownership in only community. Our company, they need to pay that community for their land. Or forcefully collect or revoke that CFO. Otonia Matea, we have to turn here. To a community you talk with approval before your CFO. I will give you CFO you tonaya. The other company ya acquire tonaya. I will give you senior toya. I will bend the beauty senior toya. I didn't know that private companies they don't resist no put you buy along people buy. I will resist senior toya. She acquire with due process and build. She's an investor. Or basically we are using state fund. On a baby economic private business or here. The Anna attracted foreign investor here too. Here to a building here too. Now, who are these foreign investors? What's the name? We're giving him an orema. You know what I'm talking. What's the name? I don't think look at all this government semi-receiver of Bayelsa State. EFCC now declared on Monday wanted. In less than 24 hours, a stock aid or honor releasing memo to EFCC. A Bofiero on Tehran is on vacation in UK. One a survey already no invitation. Who are humiliated now by even posting where declare you wanted for FBI and the rest. Obaseki and ex-governor Okeyawu or Halwe chief press secretary. If you can address anything, okay. A chief press or releasing memo. Not for Guegu. Obaseki Ekususo Egua. Here do Guaga the platform of Obaseki. Tomu Nadieto. or Mungin Are, Gamin Avo, Ave put ìyẹ́dọ̀ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ti yé tàbí yá fi hàn ti wé òtẹ́ ìyẹ́dọ̀ bí akẹ́ òtẹ́ ní fi hàn bí pa ìyẹn àbẹ̀rẹ̀ museum ìyẹ́dọ̀ wé tàbí nìbá ìyẹ́dọ̀ ra wé clinic ìyẹ́dọ̀ ra wé message àbọ̀ ìyẹ́dọ̀ wà manager èmi náà ló tọ̀ yìí mà. wẹ́ẹ́ ká rẹ̀ wé bò dẹ́nẹ̀ general museum rẹ̀ bò ní gàtí ká yẹ manager rẹ̀ dẹ́ bò ní ọ̀nyẹ́ sí tí mi ká yẹ clinic náà bọ̀ wá.
ìdọ́dẹ ẹ̀sùn nù.
We are appointed board of directors in my year. We are meaning national manager. We have free investigate. Not the manager of this museum. Who are a video from where Frank. They said they were profiling in national. So what is all these rubbish? Oba Sekini Noga, Oga Muhima, allocation veterinary revenue. Oga big private empire here, the Weibo, the Lagos, and a Weibo. When you are there, you don't need me. A family, Osaro, Sorafa, no, you don't go topa. Where you want a panelli farm. I have family, say when I go doctor, I won't buy a Sina, many railway puna, no me over 40 plot of Ugwe Nanas, Tapa, Barera, no Babusi, and Iran, no Simopo. Why you come to Ayala? The Milan, no one other farms of your head. You come to me, one without a compensating here. Autonomous Saro family. How do you compensate those people? This company who will pay Murena. See, you don't need an employ. Oh, yes, the rest, not just go about with Malaysia, the Muwana. Do you know the millions European Union gave Obaseki, the trillions EU gave him, all in the name of, as you are returning this artifact, I am the city governor. I am working in collaboration with the palace. I want to build a world-class museum for the Oba. He was even visiting European palace to check the type of museum he had. They were only returning artifacts to that money to the Oba because of the Gazette of Buhari. Why the money to build the museum, they were dealing with the state government. They were not dealing with palace. Because it was European government, German government, the Swedish government. It was government to government TV on email. So Obaseki cannot finally build a museum now. Or you have the bronze in the West Africa. A video to do one man bronze or panel from Ghana or not from.
No, it said point of correction. It said according to the news, according to news yesterday, Obaseki, what's his name, Faluyi, former commissioner for digital information, said they are going to get collective artifacts. The idiot said they are going to get collective artifacts that they will put in that museum. That is what his ex-commissioner said yesterday while they were interviewing him.
Collective artifacts. From which
they said collective. Go check the news there yesterday. They said they are going to get collective artifacts for like Senegal, for like Benin Republic, for like this. They are bringing it there. It's something of multinational something. That is what he said. Because many of Obaseki boys, when they write here, now like this Musa 35, 64, no bell, where baby we are here, one by auto boy, whatever family work, or to better out to big way. As all of them they go against palace, the man who was from man who wear bell.
So he said, I don't know Oyoba. I go get Bambo. You know, that is a way. Imagine when Obaseki Munabat, Abatman choose to become the enemy of the kingdom.
Yes.
I don't want to pay me
Frank, hold on, Frank. I have one question for Obaseki supporters. When you are Adam, do they know Ali? Bruce Ali? Yes. Do they know Gbamudia? Yes. Ukboso Yero na Ali Tiger 40-something years ago. Or years this was saying na. Ave Irowa Lane. Back of stadium. You might understand.
Yeah.
Those roads are still existing. Obaseki just left government 12 months ago. There is no road in GRA that's motorable. Everywhere is pothole. If he has done a good job, would there be pothole everywhere? Enugu State Governor, who is the Minister of Works now? Yagabupo no Enugu as Enugu State Governor. He had about almost 11 flyovers overhead bridge. And they were not getting money more than those states. All the companies not bought, we are not getting private owner. So what did he now spend those state money on?
You want to privatize Benin? You want why was
you want to become that Gote?
Please, Frank, I want you to ask those Obaseki, Raptag, and Bopted when they comment for your comment section so now. Ask them where a Mowa came from. All of a sudden it became Mowa. That was what the journalists asked them who's here. From why was it a Mowa? How come it turned to Mowa? That was so that is what I want to know.
Hold on, IPC. Now say road not good now. But now let us know say do is shining. People are deceiving us in diaspora. Let us know.
Edo is not shining anything.
Mr. Frank,
Edo will shine, but it's not shining right now.
Mr. Frank,
we should not press the governor.
We are not talking about politics now. We are talking about with the Benin. The Edo, leave politics aside. We are talking about artifacts, our own, Frank. Not be their own government.
Now what's in a talk?
Would they talk with it?
No, let me come in. Hold on, my brother. Hold on, let me come in. Hold on. Opewolo, I'm an APC man. I have soft spot for APC. You have to probe Obaseki. Then be placed on notice. If your 8 years is complete by the grace of God, if God give you 8 years, you will also be probed. That is the way to go. Okay. Probe Obaseki. Because if Obaseki probe Oshomole, we would have heard breaking news and revelation. They should be probing each other. I cannot attack Okpawolo right now. He has only spent 12 months, 1 year. But after second year and third year, especially second year, if there's no changes, there will be problem. Because we have no other states. I'm his friend. I call him all the time. Because of the inauguration celebration, he might not be listening to this program. He knows he's talking. He knows my name. He must perform. We have no other states.
Mr. Good comrade, my friend. I am not saying Okpawolo is bad. Okpawolo, I respect Okpawolo because Okpawolo give honor to who honor is due to. Okpawolo promised to work with the traditional council of Benin, and Okpawolo promised to be loyal to the monarch of Benin. I am proud of our culture, and I'm very proud of our culture. Anything that will go against the cultural being of every Edo citizen, whether in diaspora or otherwise, I am interested. Okpawolo have seen what is happening to Obaseki today. All the money Obaseki have spent on social media, all the money Obaseki have been spending for political gangster rascalities, all the money he has been doing just to make sure that they bring the palace of Benin down. It does not work. It doesn't work because why? The spiritual is powerful than the physical. Yes.
That is Una. They just play. Now play the day. No, if you work. May months. Una support. Emani support Obaseki. No finu gegwe. Yeah, man,
oh, but here
that's the truth.
I want to beg him on the support of Obaseki. Lao, Okpa Mayahi, we should join forces with this governor now to probe Obaseki. If Obaseki is okay, let me show the whole world now. Hold on, please. Hold on, my brother. Hold on now. Don't interject. I have something to say. Hold on, please. Hold on. Let me finish my. Don't disturb my flow. The whole world, everybody watching this live program now. Are you aware that Aswego that was in Benin this Sunday? It was in this woman pastor in the Kaman Road, Asoro Hiva, assisted belly or so. He came to Benin. Did anybody beat him? Did anybody attack him? Obaseki is the only governor on Leheb before handover date. What he like here? Why is he running? If his conscience is clear, why is he running?
Yes.
He's trying to instigate the people to raise up hatred for the palace. It will not work. No, sir. Be writing on what all the rubbish you are writing. God
Let
Almighty
him
and our
write.
sister
We
will
are not
judge
afraid
him.
of writing. We are seeing him.
Obaseki should come and give
Bad enough
account
for
of
his
his time in
platform. No, let
government.
me come
That's what we're
here.
asking for.
Frank Victor open his platform, not before only who they support Obaseki or who they support this. Frank Victor said, if you not say you are sure, you are not sure of what these people are saying, come up. We are waiting for them. Let them come up. Let them come and prove their own educated being or the education when they obtain or when they get. Let them come prove and yet.
I swear, Igodao was in Benin for Agbonifo's birthday. Pastor Agbonifo, Evangelist Margaret Agbonifo.
Yeah.
Nobody attacked him. Esama was there. Nobody beat him up. Why is Obaseki running? Doing beer parlor, meet and greet. If you really perform, why is he doing meet and greet? Why not come to the state?
With Vino when they
Why did he run? Why did he not hand over?
for €2. Now they say welcome the old governor. I was watching the team. Vino they said they can use cellophane. Frank Victor, and now you cellophane agbale Vino. Then they use cellophane cover better drink. And now you agbale Vino, old governor. When they serve him, old governor.
I love you like TV, I swear. Hey, if you know, you're welcome to governor. Oh God. We need people that get much.
And what does that stand for? If you graduated from Oxford University, what does that stand for?
Wait now, let me answer the man called Nusa. Okay, wait now. He graduated from Oxford University. The way he has behaved now, has he proven to anybody that he even went to school? How can you use taxpayers' money? You give Edo State land to Moa. Use taxpayers' money, you added it to it. Then you are not telling them that nothing will come back to the state. The state ambassador for Obaseki, in his campaign, he promised to build over 150 primary health centers. That is smaller hospitals, health centers across the state. He did not build one single one. He did not build one single one. So the ambassador is 60% completion. All ambassador is going contractor about 7.6 billion. Why did he run before handover date? No, sir, we have no other state. You are writing rubbish. Let Obaseki come and account. If a permanent tendency end, have a problem. That's the way to go. I'm an activist. I'm not a politician. I don't want anything from anybody. Exactly. They must perform because they are holding that office in trust on our behalf. We have no other states.
No, Saba is talking just now. No, Saba said something on his comment section. Sorry. You said something on your comment section just now. You said at 20-something century, we are still living on human slavery. Then I want to ask you something. Who decides on the UK Parliament? You were the talk here. We are not for the useless Obaseki for go school. We are not useless Obaseki for school. Who they decide before Parliament?
The Prime Minister take directive from the King. The Prime Minister take directive from the King. From the monarch in England.
Anything when the monarch talk for UK.
Our tradition, they are jealous of it.
No,
we are the only kingdom, the only Benin kingdom in the world. It's not jealousy and envy. I will die with my tradition. I will die with my kingdom. I'm a proud Benin man. If I die, may God let me come back as a Benin man. I will fight by my Oba. My Oba can never go wrong.
We regret it. Let it come to Benin. Let it come to Benin.
If Obaseki is a genuine man, let it come and account for the money. All the money he got from that artifact, let it come and account
for him now.
Is Obaseki a sense?
Mr. Good Comrade, Okwa will be no one punishment before. Okwa will just be one letter, say, okay, let everything go. New government. Since he got betray again to open that museum, now they don't set up panel for that now. Let the Shomole and others that have said, we're not going to see how much Obaseki is now. We're ready for that now. Now, now put Obaseki for trouble. We're now sure. Give for another 2 weeks time, you see everything. Useless people.
Wow. The way I'm talking the knowledge, you understand?
Frank Victor, before Obaseki became governor, show me one property that he was having. No property. Show me one company that he has in Benin. Okay, always spend 8 years you go. That man is a fraud. He's a portfolio man.
This topic we'll put it on weekend. You understand?
No problem, Frank Victor. Let me leave you.
On YouTube, I will bring.
I agree. When you support it, let them come and argue with us. Let them show us the company not born right now. We are for the 8 years, all the money no me. It's set up vigilante. Oma pay your salary.
Well, matter only but I see
900 million every 30 days. For 8 years, he could not revive Edo line.
You don't have interest on it.
40 days in office, Edo line is functioning right now. And the man will do more, which will encourage him. But what they fail, how they attack it? And they tell you before I have a problem here. So it will be cautious.
They have their own opinion. Someone else have their own opinion. Any answer for them,
Nobody is driving anybody for coming to Benin. I just said, Aswe was on Benin on Sunday. Nobody attacked him. Nobody insulted him. Why is Obaseki running? That's what I asked. Benin belongs to all of us. We are all one. Obaseki should not destroy us. He should not plant hate in our hearts. We are all family. We should be wise. We should stand with our state. We should not support any side. We want the best for Edo State. Aswe was in Benin on Sunday for Bonifa's birthday. Nobody attacked him. Nobody beat him up.
Well, Mr. Comrade, somebody's online. Okay, go ahead. We are hearing you.
Yeah, I'm listening to you guys. I'm listening to your friend, the comrade, something, the good comrade.
Yeah, the good comrade.
They've been shouting pro. From Richard, you know that since this government came in 1 year, they've been probing. They first set up a committee with some people that they want to probe Obaseki. That was the first with I said once, but that committee, nobody knows what came out of it. The last thing about that committee again, about pro. If you have anything, give it to the EFCC. They have been probing for this past 1 year. Obaseki was their problem. They didn't do anything. They were just talking about Obaseki. Okay, tell me which significant work Okwewulu have done for 1 year now. It's all about Obaseki. Pro. They've set up 5 different probe committees. Nothing has come out of it. So what does that tell you? It's all political witch hunt and politically motivated probe. The probe is not for the good of Edo people. It's for their own.
Okay, my brother, are you saying Obaseki was a saint? He worked for 8 years. He was only collecting salary. He never stole money. He's a saint. We should not question him. Is that what you are saying? Am I saying that you probe Obaseki alone? I say for Okpelu's tenure also end. Okpelu will also be probed. Is that not a good way to go? Let's be saying the truth here now. I want the best of my state.
You are talking about probe for 1 year now. Where's the result of the probe? Where is the result of the probe? Give it to the EFCC.
But no. Let's assume the present government is not doing it well. Does that mean probe is a bad thing? You are educated from the way you are talking, and I know who is talking. Probe is a good thing. Let the former governor come and give account of his stewardship for 8 years. Therefore, Okpelu tenure also end. Okpelu will also be probed. Is that not a good suggestion?
They have set up 5 different. From Victor. Yeah. They have set up 5 different probe committees in 1 year. Nothing has come out of it.
Yeah, let us educate ourselves a little bit, one after the other.
It's still ongoing.
Good comrade, calm down. Let's hear from him first. Now, give your opinion. Okay, go ahead. We are hearing you.
From Victor.
Yeah.
This clueless government has set up 5 different probe committees in 1 year. No results. Okay. Next year, you get about Obaseki. The other is 4 years. They will say talking about Obaseki. Probe, no results. If you have evidence, give it to the EFCC to investigate. That's how things are done. Please, we are sick and tired of hearing probe, no results.
Okay, my brother, what's the way forward now for Edo State? I want to hear your advice now. What's the profile solution?
They're just fooling Edo people. They are clueless people.
My brother, profile solution. Let's stop lamenting. What is the way forward now? Suggest. You want the best for Edo. I want the best. We don't need to insult each other. I know he's talking. You are my friend. What is the way forward now? Suggest. Advise the governor.
That if you want to do probe, if you want to do probe, be serious about it. Bring out your evidence and give to the EFCC to investigate. That's how things are done.
Yeah.
Okay, outside probe now, which advice do you have for the government or for the state? Go ahead, because this is our state we are talking about. I will never fight any Edo man. I will either come up with a more superior argument or convince him beyond reasonable doubt. We don't need to quarrel or insult each other. We want the best for our state. If Edo is good, all of us will leave abroad and come back home. Do suggest now what's the way forward? How can we advise this governor? What advice do you have on the table? Way forward. God bless you, my brother.
They have set up 5 different probe committees in 1 year. Nothing has come out of it.
Okay, now what's your advice to the government now? What's your advice to the government? Since they don't
the government should stop gaslighting people and face governance. They are not of what to do.
Okay, thank you.
That's my advice to the government, because it's clear that they have nothing. There's nothing comes out of it. It's over 1 year.
My brother, Nicola, let me just tell you now. Let me tell you why I'm angry with Obaseki. Why I'm really angry with Obaseki. All those billions Shomole took for 30 billion water storm projects. Why did Obaseki probe him? Obaseki is educated. There's erosion everywhere in Benin now. Only 1 hour everywhere is flooded. We are the losers. We the citizens. We have our family back home. So we should encourage the government to probe. The government before them. That's the way to go. Because if they are fighting, we will benefit. If they cooperate, we will suffer. If they cooperate, they will hide secrets within themselves. So let's put them on their toes. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying the Bible is a sense. I'm not saying it's perfect. He's making mistake on his own. We know that. But why I don't want to start attacking him now is just 12 months down the line. Let me still give you some time. If by the second year, I'm still seeing this lackadaisical attitude in his government, the attack will start from media. Because I want my state to attain greatness. I have no other state. And those states is my concern. I'm not talking for APC. I'm not talking for anybody. You know what I'm saying? We want the best for our state. So let's bring solutions. We are living abroad. We have ideas. Let's bring it back home. Let's compare them. Let's use media to control them.
Let's hear from the caller. Oh, yeah, caller, go ahead. We are hearing you.
From Victor, is it not incompetence for a government to be setting up probe committee for 1 year, no results? It's not incompetence.
My brother, you are repeating yourself over and over. Say something else now. What is now the way forward? Attack the government now. Provide solutions. Suggest. Advise them. You are just repeating one thing like.
Just to siphon money.
Okay, now we are now saying, what's your advice to the government?
My advice to the government is that if after 1 year you have not been able to come out with any meaningful thing from your probe, then face governance. Face governance, everything is for free. Work, do your own work. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, because it's not like a broken record already.
Okay.
Now, caller, let me shock you now. Let me tell you what I want to start doing now from January. Anywhere we always say is tying road. We want to know the number of kilometers of the road, the amount budgeted for the road, who are the contractors. That's how to hold leaders accountable. I'm his friend. I call him on his phone, one-on-one. But you can see what I want to do from January. So you suggest solution now. Because the government must not fail. If he fail, all of us suffer. We don't have any other state. You understand what I'm saying? So we are not fighting. We are family. We are all one. We want the best for our state. So if the government is not working, put him on his toes. Let's use social media to put them on their toes. They are listening. Their SSA are listening. So they are not deaf. They watch all these programs. Umawa is a big platform. You understand what I'm saying? So I prefer to hear solutions. Way forward.
Okay.
Where they are doing wrong, point it out.
God bless you, my brother. I appreciate your contribution, Mr. Good Comrade. You understand? You see, Mr. Okbewulu, Your Excellency, please, 1 year don't last finish now. Like play, we will enter 2 years. We want to see your good work. If you have the doors in your heart, we want to see you working. Baba enter feed. You know the reason why it's me you enter feed. I can use Oshobole as example to you. When Oshobole come in those states, we always there do that and we know how Oshobole they work. Oshobole was always working. Every day you see Oshobole for street, the same was like gutter. Without in khaki. Baba beg, now my advice to you is work. Leave all this many side talk. Focus on the problem in the state. Edo State get problem. Edo State don't get road. Edo State no get road, they don't get lights. No good schools in Edo State. No job. At least for 2 years, get something where you focus on and you get results. If you celebrate your 2 years in the office, you go do so you get better result. Because this is your 1 year. Me, I go tell you, bro. I don't see anything what you do for this 1 year. This 1 year, the only thing you use and do now, you not take shots 2017, Tinubu 2027.
Umewa, may you live long. May you live long. How can the governor be talking about 2017 when we are in 2025? Eh?
Now you not take focus.
He's promising 2.5 million votes. When the governor won as governor, did he get 600,000 votes? How are you going to get 2.5 million votes? Eh? What is the total number of registered voters in Edo State? Have you worked enough to encourage people to mobilize them to go and register for next election? No. You are just promising figures. And it's surrounded by educated people. You are not advising him. Eh? Do you know whether you will see 2026? How can you be campaigning for 2027? That is the answer I don't like in government. That's why I'm different. I'm not a politician. I don't need any position. I will speak the truth. I want my state to excel. I want my state to attain greatness. So stop campaigning for Tinubu. We are in 2025. People have not eaten today. You are talking about 2027 election. Are you God? You know that Tinubu will see 2026? We should stop this campaign madness and focus on governance and work for the people. There's kidnapping taking place, armed robbery, crime, criminality. The youths don't have job. We are talking about 2027 election. That's an insult on our face.
Yes, me, I'm taking
so, governors, if you are listening, stop that campaign of 2027. Focus on governance and start working.
Yes, men are taking over at those states. You are campaigning. You never know whether you will spend. They go break it tomorrow. Whether they go break it tomorrow, you never know. Okay, I beg. I will use God beg you. With the those in the diaspora, we are pleading with you.
Somebody in the comment section said the government does not have plan for the state. That is why we are using media now to put him on his toes. Media is very powerful. So you join forces with me now to put the man on his toes. He must perform. Any road is time. We want to know the number of kilometers. We want to know the amount of the contract. We want to know the contractor, so we can probe and do our own investigation. We must tell the government must be doing town hall meeting every 3 months. You must come and meet the people and ask them what they want in their locality. Is it school they want? Is it water? Is it health center? You have to do what the people want. Don't do what you like. And if you give if you award contract to your friends, you must go and monitor it.
Verify,
you must publish the names of the contractor, the amount of the project, the duration for the completion. That's how to hold government accountable. So let all of us join forces together and put Okpebholo on his toes to perform. I'm from Edo South. I'm a benin man. But if you go to Edo Center, there is no road at all. No road at all. I went to Abushali University, Oirua, Ekpoma, no single road. So, governor, develop your own side. Don't behave like Obaseki. Develop your own side, develop the 3 Central District, build markets, create jobs, attract companies to come to Edo, to come and set up company here, so they can give employment to youth. That will reduce crime. Invest on technology to fight criminality. It's not by buying gun at Ilos. You must have drones to monitor these criminals. So the state must be secured.
You buy Ilos, no road. Where do you not pass?
God bless you. So you have to walk. Edo is not shining yet. I will tell you the truth. I hate praise singers. Don't praise the governor. He's there to perform for all of us. Nobody forces you to come to contest for governor. Anybody that praise the governor is my enemy. He must work for everybody.
Especially the SSA. You guys are listening now. You understand? Because many of them, when they give SSA, you will not get wisdom. As the truth, you guys have no plan. It's just that it's not by Agbeu reason. You understand? Because all these years, our government have worked with Agbeu reason. As the end, we are still where we are today. You guys have to wake up. Think about the future of your children. Not the one they get now. Without going to go to this morning, your SLS, all this chatting, that does not work. Cannot help at those states. Chatting the hype governor, become a hype man, a family man. Turn a hype man, follow your fellow man. Many of them, when they hype the governor, are senior the governor. You understand? But inside there, so we can sit down carefully, give a good advice to the governor on how to work for those states. So that they go feel the prison. Now we go see the prisoner. Say, yeah, when they work, the governor is trying. We'll be praising the governor. This 1 year now is a year of grace for the governor. After 1 year, 2 years.
May God bless you. Year of grace from January. You will see the heat. He must perform. You must publish phone numbers. Anywhere there's bad road, we'll be calling those numbers. So road is bad, so the governor will be aware. Anywhere there's a bad project, you have to bring the attention of the governor to it. It must work for our state. And no, sir, I think it's after you stop insulting our palace. Remember, you have to block these idiots. You can see the way I'm talking now. I'm not for Okpewolo, I'm for the state. Palace is not government. You should leave palace out of this matter. Let's hold Okpewolo responsible. It's the one collecting the revenue from Tinubu every month. Federal location. So I don't know. This no side judge is that. It's not a Benin man. A Benin man will not be insulting palace all the time. Palace. Is palace your problem? What problem do you have with palace?
I don't block him.
All we are working. I'm happy where over 30 insult comment on palace. Let's hold Okpewolo responsible to perform for us. When Okpebula was governor of Bendel State, both Edo and Delta, all developed area. When Ali was governor for Bendel and Edo, all developed area. Come on, small Edo, am I team winner? My brother, when I go to Orion, go to one there, no road, no development, no government presence. Man, pretend. We should hold this governor accountable. Everybody, bring your voice to this my struggle. The governor is my personal friend. I call him every day, before election, after election, and even as at 3 days ago. But I must tell him the truth. He must perform for the people. There's so much money in government. He must perform. And the man will work, don't get me wrong. Except devil will use him. He will work. He means well. But we need to use media to correct him, not insult. He must work. He's our servant. He's serving us.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. The good company. I beg. Yeah, I not get WhatsApp. You have my number.
Yeah, I'll forward there. Go ahead. Where am I? And when I attack Bobby, so I'm going to my vetage.
Okay.
All your fight will fight. I'm to where I should wear. I will send my number to you. Problem there. So let's join forces together. Very well. So now, we have no other state. Edo, my total year. He must suffer a rebel. Let's come back home. Let's come back. Is it now we'll be talking about road and water? Go to Lagos State, local government are doing road and water. We should be seeing companies. Bring Samsung to Nigeria, give them land. Bring this, bring a company to Nigeria. Bring a car manufacturing company to Edo, give them land to create job for our youth. A crime reduce, a prostitution all reduce. That's the way to go. Not this insult. No, let's hold up. Is the governor today? Obaseki is gone. Let him focus. From January, anywhere in that we will ask question. This road, how many kilometers? How much is it? When is the duration of the completion? What's the name of the contractor? What are the phone numbers of the contractor? Then make some numbers available for public. So anywhere there is bad road, the citizen can be calling. You may have to understand. That's the way to go.
Exactly.
Not pressing any governor. Edo is not shining yet. Edo will shine later. It's not shining. Go to Oriomo. No federal, no state government president. Go to one there. No single road. People are still living inside the village. No development yet. And we are praising governor. Edo, which Edo is shining. We have 18 local governments. Out of 18, 16 must shine before we say Edo is shining. Nowhere is shining yet. It will shine later. Not now. There's a work to be done. A big tax ahead of him. Government is serious business. Let the governor stop those two idiots praising him. Don't mind them. They should go home. We don't want to praise the governor. Carry camera and go and be showing governor where it's bad. You will be my friend. Don't be praising him. He's there to serve us. He's not using his money.
That's the truth. All those people, they deceive us. We think they see different. We thought for big are different. Edo is shining. Edo is not shining anything. This 1 year now, 1 year of Potopoto. Now we'll celebrate soon. 1 year of erosion. 1 year of
January, I will team up with you. January, I will team up with you. Back to back. He must work. He have no choice. We'll make our number public. Anywhere there's bad road, the citizens should be calling. We'll make government know about it. He must work. He will have voter. We have 18 local governments. He must work and bring companies to come and set up industries to create job opportunity for youth.
We're going to create a day for that. It's going to be a show. It's going to be a particular show. Things that the governor, or the road that is bad in each of the community. You understand?
We are not asking too much for government. Just fees road, give us light. We will survive.
Exactly.
Don't share money. Give us road, give us light. We are hardworking people.
We will do that by the grace of God. What?
Salobo Adebawe, I want to catch up a train now. Let me move.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right.
Yeah, to your WhatsApp, this is number well. I'm going wrong. God bless you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello.
Yeah, hello,
What up, man? I must greet you. What?
Yeah, I just heard something now. Is my brother good comrade still there?
No, you don't come out. But he might be watching, yeah.
Okay, because somebody is telling me here that when people are saying about we should come to Benin, that there's a plan or secret. I don't know, but it's just I don't think it's true, but it's allegedly there's a secret plan that the plan for assassinating if he come to Benin. So I want to confirm from good comrade if he has said anything like that.
That one a lie, now. That one a pure lie.
Okay.
The former deputy governor, who want try, former governor of Edo State, who want try. I will not go put one, even though you don't move up seat, you still get already a rubber guy.
Okay, bro. Thank you.
What a start. I try. It's okay. All right, my people, greetings to every one of you guys. You guys are welcome. You guys are highly respected. For those of you that are dropping your comments, I read all your comments this time. Please, no insult. Don't forget to drop comments, no insult. And anybody who insults, I block them. So, God bless you guys. And I will leave you guys and I will see you guys later. Who are also talk for national peace today. Please, let's see how we advise the government so that they will work. As the truth.